I think that does beg the question, though. Lamp, what happened last time on Cheer Up?
Last time on Cheer Up, Ozzy and Jack took a bath together. What'll happen this time on Cheer Up?
I don't know.
I'm not cleaning ever again. Smell like spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti.
I'll say this. I don't know if Christian has anything, and if not, that's fine. But personally, if we were to check in with anyone, the one whose home life I want to see is Jack's.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say you know what? That Lamp, you wanna go to Jack's home life?
Oh, want to do Jack's home life real quick?
Yeah.
You know what? I would be so on board for that.
Okay, cool.
Because it's gonna get sad.
All right, in that case, I'll swing us there. So Jack, you woke up before Isadora. Most likely, it is the next day. Woke up, realized you were in the middle of the lost grid, and trudged your way back to your pathetic home.
He straight up goes, opens up the fridge, pulls out a water bottle, and downs it down incredibly quick because he's parched. And then he just, and he drops the water bottle on the floor and leaves it there and kind of goes in this way. Oh God. He looks around. He kind of blinks a bit, and then he kind of looks around a little closer. Is everything still here? Kind of.
Yeah, no. Despite your instincts that your house would be robbed or that Chelsea would take it. Incidentally, she didn't lock the door when she left. But no, your things do still seem to be around here. It appears that the wall of funk and garbage has deterred most intruders.
Yeah. Defense strategy 101. He kind of goes over and looks at the machine that's been used once over here, just about. Kind of moves past and just looks at the general wreck of his apartment. He opens up in here. It seems okay, but God, maybe I should clean up.
As you start pondering, you feel an uncomfortable presence.
He stops, turning slightly, arcing his back, and his spine loop-de-loops, basically, as his body turns, but his legs are facing another direction. What is this?
Your eyes catch the vaguest glimpse as something scrambles out of your vision into your now open bedroom door.
What? Hey! Oh! He runs over and grabs a knife. Hey, man, this is private property. Get out! Man, I don't want to hurt you, dude!
You hear the sounds of snapping and crunching.
He goes over and reaches for the handle, and then cracks it open just slightly so that it can kick the door and just burst in with a knife drawn.
You crack the door open, burst in, and see a Farewell to Kings is eating a piece of burnt toast.
Oh, whoa! He kind of stops a bit. What? He kind of like turns the knife around and pokes him with the hilt a bit on the side of his cheek. What? No. Hang on. No, you can't do that. He can't do that. No, you're not my ghost. Get out of here.
Right. He looks at the door. And Isadora is asleep.
Do you just always run off when she's sleeping?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, he kind of just rubs his head. What? Why'd you go to me then? What did I ever do?
He begins chewing aimlessly at the burnt to a crisp crust of this toast. I know, you seemed fine.
He kind of like is taken aback by this. Oh. Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome. Give me your wallet.
His eyes kind of just shut momentarily. My bank account's at $3. My credit cards are maxed, and I have no money. Take it. He tosses his wallet at him.
He puts the empty wallet over his hand like some sort of hand puppet.
Having fun?
Tons.
Do you eat raw pizza? You eat raw pizza.
What's raw pizza? Never heard of it.
He goes over to his fridge, like the freezer, and he pulls out a frozen pizza way past its expiration date, and just like tosses it like a frisbee at him.
You toss the frozen pizza at a Farewell to Kings who has already stuck his hand in your toaster. It bangs off the back of his head. Isadora is startled awake through the impact of a frozen pizza.
He goes over and grabs a console controller from underneath the TV desk and goes and sits down on the couch and just kind of sits there and stays up.
Farewell to Kings ambles over to you, one hand in toaster, another hand in frozen pizza. Why does your house look like garbage?
Because I don't want to clean it. Whatever. I don't have a reason to clean it. It's just me.
You should get someone else to clean it.
He kind of looks over. Do. Yeah. Yeah, you want to clean it? I'll pay you in pizza.
Yeah, no. He sits down. Not unless you do something really funny.
Yeah, like what? Jack looks down and turns on the game and just starts trying to play again.
Alright, hold on. I bet I'll think of something.
Okay.
He points at this model spaceship. Break that.
No. Straight up. That's not funny. That is far from funny. Hey, little buddy, why do you get your kicks off of doing stupid shit?
Hey, there's like a vacant look in his face. He starts picking his nose with his pinky finger. I never thought about it.
He just rubs his head. You are like the opposite of Isadora in every way. You are annoying and terrible. So like, why are you, just being a piece of shit? I know why my stand's a piece of shit, but why about you?
You see that he's taking some practice swings with his forehead into the edge of your coffee table.
I pull the coffee table slightly so that he misses and impacts on the floor instead, which is softer.
Significantly softer.
Yeah. He goes over into the trash and pulls out just like something and tosses it over at him instead.
Yeah, what's that?
Eat it.
What is it?
I don't really know. It just felt squishy.
Cool. He begins eating it. Isadora, your mouth tastes like garbage.
Oh, that's what she's used to. She was shocked that there was, like, food going on at one point.
Hey. Isadora, feel that?
Yeah, probably. I don't know, I never asked.
She's told you. But, it's Kings. So...
He goes up, reaches to the top, and pulls an entire, long box of Thin Mints and goes back over and sits on the couch.
A Farewell to Kings attempts to snag the Thin Mints, but
holds
fails.
it into the air. He thinks, he goes over and grabs another controller and goes and puts it down on the table. Hey, I want company, so if you play me in this fighting game, I'll give you a Thin Mint, even if you lose. If you beat me, you get 2. How's that sound?
Sucker! He grabs the controller.
All right. In that case, he sits down and starts playing Samurai Fight Show with him.
Ooh.
Oh, fantastic. Hey, what's you know what? No, that's a dumb question. I don't need to ask what a Farewell to King's anything stats are. I'm gonna roll his capabilities. I'm gonna roll his speed.
I take my anger out by just continually toying with him, and then just toss him in and just take out my frustration by beating up the small stand man, and also keep him from slamming his face into things.
Yeah, no. He sees you pull off a 60-hit combo in Samurai Fight game, and he spends the entirety of this play experience trying to figure out what button does that. And yeah, you successfully distract him quite significantly.
He thinks a bit, jeez, living with this thing sucks probably. Hope you can get some sleep. He kind of thinks a bit on mine. Hope I can get some sleep. He kind of picks up the cans and just kind of tosses them in the trash completely, not really thinking about Matt much longer. At the very least, he takes solace in the fact that by his own choice, he never has to deal with his own stand. He continues doing this, and in the end, he just kind of stays up all night with this thing. And he runs. he swaps out Thin Mints for Oreos, and then for wafers, and he runs through about half of his cookie collection, essentially.
Yeah, no, you very nobly sacrifice your night of sleep to give Isadora some time of rest.
Oh my god, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for her.
So nice in fact that I'll give you a bizarre point for it.
Aww.
That being said, you feel like absolute shit.
Of course, of course. I'll take Isadora's insomnia negative.
Your ultimate score against a Farewell to Kings is ends up being 80-12. At some point, you fell asleep and you started wailing on your inactive controller.
Oh my god.
That aside, we find ourselves in the following day. So so obviously Jack is not going to be the first one to Buffalo Wild Wongs.
Someone works here!
Oh my god! Yes!
There's gonna be more and more staff over time.
Yeah, so who's most likely to show up for show up at Buffalo Wild Wongs first?
I think JJ, because I didn't plan him this way, but it turns out he's eating like in almost all of his appearances.
Alright, so JJ, you showed up and got a head start on eating at Buffalo Wild Wongs. And I'll make the executive call that Isadora, you got a good night's rest yesterday.
Yeah, no, Isadora's sleeping in as late as she possibly can get away with. So, more or less decide for me what order I get in. How late can I get away without King's fucking it up? Because that's how long she's taking.
Alright, in that case, Donna will be your second. Yeah, Donna, you roll in and see Josh already stuffing his face with whatever grotesque food item he has chosen here at Buffalo Wild Wong.
You have a way with words.
Yeah, he's having like, it's like teriyaki chicken, but instead of teriyaki sauce, it's like a weird hybrid of that with buffalo that is just fucking disgusting.
A quick opinion poll here for you, Donna. How do you feel about JJ?
She knows he's a drug dealer and hates that a lot. But realizes she really can't do anything about it. So she just kind of like gives him the stink eye every once in a while and just sits down.
Are we all on fire tonight?
Christian, I was thinking the exact same thing, but I wasn't sure if anyone would understand the reference.
Oh man. Oh, actually, yeah, Christian, that's really funny. Like, obviously, Tear A1 key sauce is funny, but also Brad Pitt in Ocean's 11 is exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just chomps.
He's just eating constantly, and it's never the focus of the scene.
So
As Donna sits down, JJ gives a little nod. Stop.
just narrows her eyes. Good morning. Excuse me.
The guy looks over you. No, I'm not working right now. He kind of he hops over the counter and knocks on the back door. Yo, Corey! He'll be right out.
Oh, Corey in the house.
Hops back out, and out steps the owner of this establishment, Corey Wong.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Is that the Corey Wong?
Bandit Keith.
Howdy!
Jesus Christ.
I am so happy right now.
You're not Chinese! You're not even wearing a flag on your head!
Good morning. Can I get one of each dessert?
Shoot! All right.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
And he steps out mysteriously as fast as he enters.
He gives you a friendly bow and then a salute.
Oh, it's both at the same time.
He bows and then fires a shotgun in the air.
He bow-tows to you.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Chad's reaction, I like this. The geeky narwhal. I'm gonna choke.
Got many fights lately?
No, I haven't been in many fights lately.
I don't know. I don't gotta be that way.
Sorry, it's a little touchy subject for me considering my situation. She just gestures to her leg.
I don't know what your situation is.
Yeah.
What happened?
I told you when we were in the park together.
Oh shit, that's right, yeah.
But hey, you know, yesterday's news. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shoot?
You know
The,
what?
the employee shakes his head like, nope, didn't catch it. Doesn't count.
So are you really in this whole thing for revenge? You don't really seem like the type.
It's not even really revenge. Maybe a little. I don't know. It's difficult to say. All I know is that the next time I go against Lady Gaga, I want it to be a fair fight. That's all. And if I lose again, so be it. She's better than me. End of story.
I don't know. I guess this is like a boxing thing I don't get.
Well,
I
it's
feel one.
It's MMA, but essentially the same concept, sure.
I can't think of a time that he like finishes the last of the large amount of chicken that was in his mouth. I can't think of a time that in my line of work that we've ever had like a problem with someone that we've cared about solving like honorably. So yeah, it's just kind of it's a new thing for me. I guess it's kind of cool.
Oh, thank you. Ooh.
Door swings open and Corey Wong holds out a tray of all the various pastries. Yeah, most people order food before they get dessert, but hell,
Oh,
you're living your best life.
I mean, dessert and food is the same thing, quite frankly.
No, it makes a ton of sense. He kind of squints a bit. Oh, hey, I recognize you.
You do?
Yeah, you were from those deodorant commercials, right?
Excuse me?
Yeah. No, that not it.
I'm on the the anti-cheer posters?
Shoot, I ain't never looked at a poster before.
I did some commercials. You know, maybe by chance you've had some of the Powerade, Mad Donna Mango.
His smile is friendly yet empty.
Thanks for the
Oh yeah, sure, I heard of that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Anytime, you enjoy your food now.
And she starts cutting up the various pastries into little bite-sized pieces.
Meanwhile, Isadora, you step in feeling fresh as a daisy.
Oh boy, I feel fantastic. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sorry, my voice is coming out like louder than before. It almost feels like, oh man, sits down. Feels like for an entire night, Kings hasn't been, you know, doing the usual of wrapping his mouth around a muffler and just yelling for fun. So like, I feel energized. I feel good. Is this what lungs feel like? She pats herself in the chest.
Wow, I'm glad you finally got a good night's rest.
I don't know why. I'm worried, like, I don't know, maybe the dog catcher got him and he's locked in a cage somewhere, but you know, that's fine.
Is it? I feel like it could lead to some more problems. Especially considering that Stan user the other day was trying to rob a pet store. Maybe he's got big plans for the pound. Shit, he's like dead or something. Shoot.
Nah, he was definitely still alive when we left.
Yeah, you didn't kill him. He was only bleeding out, and as we all know, that doesn't kill you in JoJo.
No, you're basically invincible if you're on the ground bleeding, actually. That's the safest place for you to be.
Yeah, Donna pops a big piece of cake in her mouth. That reminds me. We probably should have asked him some questions.
Which one, Kings or that guy?
Both, really.
I've seen plenty of people tweaked out on cheer. Yeah, no, we weren't gonna get anything coherent out of that guy. I'm pretty sure he literally didn't even realize that he had a giant force snake wrapped around him, so that's just the way it goes, I guess.
Cheer does have a habit of completely blurring your perception of reality. As you understand it, the way it works is that it literally suppresses everything that's not a positive emotion.
That's fair.
I should have clarified that, actually. I'm not super familiar with exactly what this cheer drug does. Like, is it why do people bother to begin with?
I'd love to know.
As if on cue, Jack, you stumble in like death incarnate. Likely because a Farewell to Kings has decided you're giving him a piggyback ride.
Oh my god. You look as bad as I normally do. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
Bastard. Oh shit. I didn't know these things could migrate. You guys wanna take mine off my hands?
I'm an exception. My range is limitless. I'm all powerful. He stumbles and falls to the ground.
Yeah, Isadora checks her character sheet, sees the range E, and just looks mad at him.
You really do suck. You know that fighting games.
Fuck you,
suck.
I'm great. He scrambles underneath this table.
Wait. Hold on.
What? He kind of sits down and puts his head on the counter.
If he was with you, was he with you the entire night? Are you the reason my face doesn't taste like asphalt?
I guess, yeah, he was there the entire night. I told him to leave like multiple times, but he just didn't.
He doesn't sleep, but you need to. You look awful.
I always look awful.
No, you don't. No. Hey, owner. What do you want? I'll get you whatever you want.
Hi.
Nice flag. She points at the bandana. What?
Oh,
Jack,
thank you
what do
so
want?
much.
I'll just get a water and some soda.
Food.
gotta
Food. You
You
need.
gotta eat
Oh,
something,
oh.
man.
Yeah, you've been awake all night.
Oh, I don't know if I can stomach food right now.
You want some sweets?
He
You
thinks a
definitely don't want to
bit.
do that on an empty stomach.
No,
It's not me.
Oh. I'll just have some
Get him a
barbecue shrimp.
bloomin' egg roll.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds
Bloomin' egg roll coming up.
Once again, I'm impressed. You people have been waiting all week for these, haven't you?
No,
No,
I haven't.
Your gut right now it's exhausted, it's confused, but right now what it wants is something greasy to lull you off into the sweet embrace of just way too much calorie unconsciousness.
That
I've
sounds.
been there.
Yeah, that sounds very nice right now. But what are we? He kind of just puts his head against the counter again.
You left a little early there, Jack. Before we got paid, actually, I asked for
We
like
got
something.
paid.
We got paid a down payment. Isadora pulls out what is probably 30 to 45 bucks. She hands over half of it.
I'll get. No, don't worry about it. I'll get payment myself later. Something.
Oh, okay.
Here's your bloomin' egg roll. I wouldn't eat it.
He grabs it and holds it in both hands, despite its just small size, and just starts just.
Yeah, you do not take a single moment to appreciate the delicately crafted blooming part of this egg roll.
No, and just shove it in and just crunch on it.
Okay. Corey takes a second to look at you guys. Wait, hold on a sec. Hey, were you here last night?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't come out and say hi. I was out back cleaning. Now there was somebody else working front. Maybe you saw him.
No.
No.
Oh. He squints. Gonna have to talk to him about that.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. We were kind of being jackasses showing up as late as we did. Donkeys.
You sure were. You're being like a bunch of grade A asses, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
Isadora looks down.
It's okay though. No bad blood here.
Your hours are your hours. You know, I want to come in 5 minutes before. That's just how it goes. You know what? I feel like I stand by that remark, but I feel bad now. He fishes around his wallet and just throws some money across the counter. There you go.
I feel like Corey was about to say or do something about that, but like, all right, yeah. Good day to be Corey Wong.
Jack actually speaks up again to you, Isadora. Hey, actually, you know, I don't want to take money just for the sake of it. He kind of seems a little embarrassed about something. I actually can't pay for this one.
No, that's why I'm covering it, actually.
Okay.
I figured if you had any money, it probably got ruined during your soup bath or whatever.
He kind of turns over and points at him. I forgot he took my wallet.
Oh my god, let me get that back. Hold on a second.
No, he doesn't have it anymore.
Isadora,
I lost it on the subway.
Yeah, he'll say that. He'll say that about a lot of things. After I lost my job, I tried to be a dog walker for a little while, and no. Looks back over at farewell. No, I got this. I got whatever you need, honestly. I don't even begin. I don't know how to pay you back, and this is awkward now because I feel like I owe you something, and now that I don't have crippling exhaustion, my anxiety's coming back, and Zara starts to fan herself slightly.
No, it's good. egg rolls are good repayment. I'm fine. Like, you're good. Don't worry about it. I'm a cheap buy, you know? I am like dirt cheap service. I literally just played fighting games all night. That's hardly like life-saving. Don't worry about it.
Isadora's still looking down at like the $33. Meanwhile, down the counter, both of these people are loaded.
Yeah, no.
At the other end of the counter, they're like, oh man, like please take the $15.
Donna just like slowly looks over. Hey, I can just cover this, okay? It's no big deal.
Just imagine Jack and Isadora both give her a no, it's fine, we're good.
Yeah, no, it's
No,
that's
don't worry about it.
seriously.
I
It's
insist.
okay.
I insist. Come on.
Okay.
Only because my wallet got taken.
They, like, I imagine both of them look down kind of embarrassed.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry about it. You folks have been real nice to me. I don't get that too often these days.
Yeah, you gotta understand when someone does you a courtesy, the best thing you can do is to just be like, to be grateful, but also, you know, just let it happen. Because if you turn it down, it can be interpreted as disrespect.
She looks over. Honestly, social conventions pretty tricky, I guess. I've never been good at asking for favors, which is probably why I didn't do so hot when I came over here at first, you know, before Kings became a problem. Looks back at Kings.
Kings is trying to remove the cushion from this booth, which is impossible.
Yeah. Oh well. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Good meals are hard to find in J City, and
This is Jump City.
I mean, isn't that what it's called for short? Is that just Isadora? Is that just Isadora saying that? That's fine. Good meals
There
are
is no continuity error. Do not be alarmed.
good meals are hard to find in Jack's pamphlet again, Jump City. So I don't know. Getting treated to one it's nice. I was living off of the prongles of strangers for a little bit.
Oof. Donna just stacks the 5 plates that are now empty.
As if on cue, Corey Wong steps out. Oh, let me get that.
Oh, thank you very much, and let me cover for the bills for everyone here.
Oh, of course. He tries to stand there politely, but also he already picked up the plates and is having a slight amount of difficulty balancing them.
Do you want to just leave a couple here and then?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Corey is a master of plate balancing. Show him your stuff, Corey.
Oh yeah, totally. Corey removes a couple plates and places them outstretched onto his other hand, and does a stunt that would be impressive by balancing it on one finger. It would be impressive, however, if you couldn't see clear as day that there is a stand holding up the plates.
What in the goddamn?
What in the shit?
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Fuck me, I guess.
Oh shit, how many people got ghosts? The stands? Stands, how many people got stands in this city?
His eyes shrink for a second. Oops. Ah, crap. I knew I should have listened when they said that stand people attract other stand people. Hey, don't try and kill me, okay?
What? No, absolutely
Don't try
not.
to kill us.
No.
Is this food poisoned? Is Jack poisoned?
I'm
Donna.
very, very slowly, but that's mostly just all the butter and MSG.
That's literally what we ordered, so I guess Isadora puts $3 on the table as a tip.
Yeah, I should hand out a waiver at this point. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. My stand can't do nothing to you.
I kind of like lean over and then kind of subtly point at the guy sitting over in the corner. So you got a stand?
No.
Oh, okay.
Brother, he ain't even got eyes.
No, it's just some. I mean, I hope he don't have a stand. I don't need that much attention. But considering how casual this conversation suddenly become, I get the feeling you're all stand users. The door opens and Ozzy enters.
Oh, we got more seats.
Good morning, Ozzy.
Hey, howdy.
Uh,
Oh yeah, howdy. Ozzy takes a seat and picks up a menu. Man, this thing is a lot more existential than I thought it would be.
What makes you say that?
I mean, a lot of these things just don't sound like they could be conventionally combined together. They couldn't!
Hey, I kind of put
can't.
my hand up for one moment. Can I lay on the couch? Is that fine? Am
Am I
gonna
your
be...
mom? Do what you want.
No, I'm what? Fine, whatever. Jeez.
Oh, Jack. Oh,
The best food is unconventional, man.
Jack, almost out of tiny bits of spite, unfurls himself to the maximum level, spreading his body as far as he can across his couch, and the spaghetti stink starts seeping into the cushions.
No one will ever notice.
Donna looks over to Ozzy. Have you tried the cheese wonton burger?
No, I haven't. I don't think I'm in the mood for. You know what? I'll just take the deep fried rice and see what that looks like. Cool.
It's pretty much like popcorn chicken.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, without the chicken.
Well, actually, if it's summertime, they like to put a little popsicle stick at the bottom, and you just kind of
It's all
chomp on it.
festive.
Yeah, it's like corn on the cob. You kind of chew out the harder part and inside shrimp.
I always assumed that was like they didn't have fortune cookies, so he started including popsicle sticks because they have those little jokes on them.
That is definitely part of his reasoning. That's definitely the American Chinese middle ground on the fortune cookie is popsicle stick jokes. But they're not jokes, you know, they're still fortune.
Yeah, no, it's confusing. It asks you a question as part one, and you expect a punchline, and all you get is advice.
It's just like, why did the chicken cross the road? You should talk to your father more.
No, it's more like how many blondes does it take to screw in a light bulb? And the answer is 1 with proper planning.
And you're like, huh, that's factually correct. Isadora throws the popsicle stick like down on the counter. This is existential.
What is what's yours say?
Isadora looks down at her popsicle stick. Okay, like it begins to actually read it over a little carefully. Okay, this is should I be worried at all? This seems to portend poorly. She slides it down the counter, and instead of a riddle at either end, it just has a list of lucky numbers, and then on the other side, entirely skulls. I feel like I got one of the defect ones, or is this just a funky riddle?
That's a bad pull. Why don't you put that away?
Yeah, let's not think about the implications of that too much.
No, I'm pretty sure Corey makes those himself, and he makes those ones. He points at hers when he bought a shit ton of lottery tickets and none of them worked out. It's his way of like wishing death upon the sequence of numbers that failed him.
Yeah, that explains why it tasted a little bit like desperation, but also that's just usual. That's every day.
Donna just like leans back thinking, I wonder if Spin Doctor can alter lottery tickets. I don't plan on doing it, but that's an interesting thought.
Spin Doctor pops out and the word federal crime appears across his face.
Yeah.
You know, I've been thinking, like, my stand's obviously a frustration. Taking a look at your stands, though, I'm not envious. Yours seems hard to use.
Does take some thinking. But yours has, she looks over at Kings, who's probably now, like, chewing one of the legs of the table.
Yeah,
Takes some endurance.
He's chewing on one of the legs of the table, and, like, he just can't vigorously fuck with as much stuff as he wants to. He's exhausted from a night of gaming.
Thank God. Oh my God, Jack, I owe you my life. But, no, Isadora looks over. If there's anything that I can compliment myself on, it's that I'm, I guess, durable. I'm hardy. I can take a hit or two, so having a stand that comes down pretty hard on me, that's fine. But if I had a stand that I had to, like, plan for or think about or put that extra effort in, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. You recall that in every combat, Isadora has immediately run in and then gotten smacked to shit.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, Spin Doctor's pretty powerful, if my head's in the right place. But God, it'd be so much easier if it just punched things.
Honestly, you're both, like, it's pretty impressive how much punishment you guys can take. You ever considered working as muscle?
Ozzy raises a hand. I wanted to bring that up, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, but before I do, he looks to you, Joshua. So, did you find a satisfactory answer?
Not really, which I guess is kind of an answer in its own way. I don't really... Like, it's not a personal thing, but I can't deny that, yeah, it doesn't seem like he's willing to tell me the truth, or at least not the whole truth. And something happened. It was like a flash of something. Kind of fucked up this thing. He puts a couple fingers on his facial piercing that got, like, melted out a little bit. So it's obviously a little bit of a heated moment. And,
Ozzy looks at that and like winces a little bit. That looks a little familiar to me.
Yeah. I don't know if what you told me the other day is true, but kind of looks that way. So, well, let me ask you this. What are you actually asking us to do?
Well, today, nothing that involves him.
Okay.
Unless you mean in, like, the bigger scheme.
I guess. I'm thinking more about, tomorrow and the day after, and does this run all the way up the chain? Are you trying to take down the whole crew?
Ozzy readjusts his sunglasses. That's as much as we have to. I want to make it as clear to you as possible. I don't like senseless bloodshed. Not at all, actually. I'd rather just rub out the people who represent a problem to us getting to Motley, and then deal with him, and then leave everything more or less untouched. Morally, I should be very interested in taking down your drug racket, but
Yeah,
that's someone else's battle to fight.
I'm on it.
All right, well, is this good enough for you? I'm not saying I believe everything you told me, but I'm willing to go along with what you want us to do, just so that I can get the truth from the old man myself.
If that's all you're interested in, then that's fine. To be honest, I don't really expect you to believe me outright. Truth will come to you soon enough.
All right.
Ozzy readjusts his glasses again. Josh, you've seen Ozzy readjust his glasses a lot. Like a lot. You're starting to get the feeling that he's doing something else while he's doing that.
Can I make any sort of roll to try to discern what that might be?
Yeah, sure. You can so you can use Neon Rose's precision to try and catch what that is.
Alrighty. That would be 3d6 pick 2. Oops, wait, did I roll the right number? No, I did 2d6 keep 2. Whoops, there we go.
There you go. Yeah, Ozzy did garbage. So you focus in for a moment, and you see that basically every time he's readjusted his glasses, he's been wiping his eyes.
Huh.
You get the feeling that he's a real emotional guy.
Oh.
You got an issue with like the spice in the air? I get that sometimes when I go to an Indian buffet.
Yeah, no, it's probably the cloud of MSG and I'm gonna say Butterflex.
So, what precisely do you need us to do?
Oh, well, today, he gets up, looks over at Jack. He should probably be aware of this conversation. As if on cue, a Farewell to Kings gets up on this table, jumps, and does a cannonball onto Jack's stomach.
Douchebag.
Wake the fuck up!
I roll with him on top of me into the table and kind of just try to smack us down. Because I'm not really
similarly hits the floor as her tailbone ignites in pain.
Uh-oh.
There's never victory in fighting me.
Shit, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'd kill you if it wouldn't kill her. I'd kill you so bad.
I'd kill you if it wouldn't kill me.
he struggles back up. What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, cool, you're awake.
Yeah.
Oh my ass. Isadora stands up.
Hey, you alright there?
Yeah, no, I think Jack's probably in worse shape.
Okay,
Yes.
I got an idea. Farewell to Kings.
Hi.
She pulls out an entire thing of bubble gum. Now, you can have this, but you need to sit down and wait quietly.
Okay, give me the gum.
If you fail me, there will be consequences.
Okay.
Isadora starts to sweat.
Okay. And she hands him a bunch of blueberry bubble gum.
He begins chewing on the blueberry bubble gum. He doesn't unwrap it, he just begins chewing on it.
That's what I expected. Thank you.
Cool, that's horrific.
Isadora looks back down at her at her food, now intermingled with the taste of blueberry. That's fine.
Sorry.
No, it's way better than the usual, to be honest.
All right, now that I have your attention, hi and good morning. I hope you've filled yourself on enough greasy food to die midway through your next encounter.
God, I hope.
Probably,
Yeah, that would be nice.
I definitely recommend. God, it was a joke. Lighten up, people.
Cheer up, you'd say?
Yeah, cheer up. Has anyone told you that, guys? Anyone told you need to do that?
Something in Isadora's forehead twitches.
Anyway, so today I have a thing for you to do. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and this isn't even a big crimey illegal one. This is just a good Samaritan one.
I can get behind that.
Yeah. Apparently a lot of people down at the holiday grocery store have been getting a lot of their money stolen. Just out of the blue. Entire rolls of coins just vanish. The staff there have been missing a lot of stuff, and the patrons there are missing, a fair amount of pocket change. Ordinarily, I'd figure it was just a pickpocket. But this has been happening for quite some time, and I'm beginning to suspect that there's a stand user who's using it as their little playground.
Hmm. When did this
And
start?
when it start? A few months ago at this point.
Oh, jeez.
I tried to investigate the situation myself, but as it turns out, when you have a chicken shit that you're trying to weed out, and you have an ungodly powerful stand, they don't really want to mess with you. That's why I can't do it.
No.
And because we all have weenie stands.
No, I was not going to say that.
You basically said it, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
He kind of taps his finger on his chin. It's yeah, more or less. You guys, you guys won't draw too much attention to yourselves because of your levels of stand power. That's one. And two, even if I were to find him, Godsmack kind of has a tendency to completely annihilate things. So for a low cover job in a public area, I'm not the pick.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really sound like the best pick either, but I guess I'll just do what I can, you know, boss.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Look, I'm sure you'll be able to contribute in some way. As Ozzy is like looking and talking at you, your eyes blur out and you start seeing like 5 Ozzies.
Oh.
Yeah, boss.
You okay, man?
Yeah, bosses.
I mean, so long as we're getting paid, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Money's good.
Fantastic. Yeah, no, just try and find this guy, rough him up, and dump him off in the park. I'll ring KJ to scoop him up when you got him.
Sure. Have you gotten any look at this guy? Do you have any idea what he looks like at all, or?
No, I didn't actually get any kind of look at him. As a matter of fact, I figure he bailed completely every time I left the area. And stealth isn't really my strong suit because I'm a big guy, you know?
Yeah. Fair. Okay.
God, is everyone just tired today? Perk up, people.
No, I'm feeling great. This is
Response to that, Jesus fucking.
Oh my
What the
eyes.
fuck was that?
You get used to it. I
Turn
think.
off the alarm clock.
I wanna say that it's excited, but I also just fucking go away.
Believe it or not, this is me operating at like 10 out of 10 energy levels. So.
Well, that's fantastic. I'm sure you'll be able to bring a lot to the team. Ozzy's like trying to pop his ear because like fucking Neon Rose came out real close to him.
You know, I do appreciate your very positive attitude. That was more just me trying to communicate you don't get anything better than this. Isadora makes the face in her icon.
I mean, your voice might still be, you know, like what it is, but it's pretty obvious that you're like ready to go.
She's got the same expression as her icon. You know? Yeah, I am.
I mean, in this way that like,
Mm-hmm.
if you're casing a street, you know who the people are who are dangerous, and right now you look more dangerous than usual.
Isadora, you begin drowning.
Isadora.
Right
like,
now you look more dangerous than usual.
Yeah, no, Isadora begins to take what is probably a compliment and then falls to her knees and begins to convulse on the floor.
Donna just grabs him, pulls him out. What the? Stop!
I got hard.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm dangerous. Can you give me a hand up?
Yeah.
Well, we're leaving, so maybe that's more exciting for you.
Jack stumbles and helps her up with JJ. He too uses her as also a way to kind of stand up.
I think Jack like bends down to help pick her up, and then like gets down there and is like, "Oh shit, I can't get back up." And JJ pulls Jack up so that Jack can pull Isadora up.
Do you kids need help?
Jack's like, yo, Jojo, thanks.
You motherfucker.
What? Did I say something?
You get one.
That's Jojo.
He instinctively reaches down to where you realize his gun was before. Fuck my life. All right. Oh, wow, I made out really lucky. I just realized because I asked him about all that shit, so he didn't ask me where my gun was.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Isadora she's standing up now too. And she's puts a hand to the side of her mouth. Thanks to like the people that helped her up, and she chases behind.
Fantastic. You guys pile together and make your way to the Jump City Holiday Grocery Store. Allow me to grab a track that is all right.
A grocery store. That sounds like it was a mess to make.
Yeah, but it came out so good.
Oh, nice.
I hope we load it up and it's like a crayon drawing.
That is pretty nice. I like that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Yeah, take it in.
This looks great.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Absolutely.
which of these people, these seemingly interchangeable people, secretly has eyes?
Yeah, you guys enter the holiday store, the Jump City Holiday Grocery Store. It's lightly packed in here. You're not quite sure where the stand user's at though.
Okay. How do you guys want to play this?
Okay, well, we should probably stay in pairs. Just in case one of us gets attacked, we can have some backup. My plan is I'm gonna go to the back and ask for the most expensive cut. I figure that might draw our guy out.
I'm gonna do what I normally do, and I guess, Jack, you doing okay?
Yeah. Maybe I should get an espresso shot or something.
Get yourself. JJ takes out some money. Yeah, get yourself, I don't know, a coffee or some Coke or something.
Okay. He kind of thinks for a second. Oh, yeah. He kind of takes it.
Yeah, the soda. Thank you.
No, he meant the other one. But you can use whichever one you want.
There may very well not even be a drink called Coke in this universe.
I'm gonna go get some soak.
Yeah, it's spelled the same. It's just a soft C.
I know, if we're actually following battle tendency, it's Mocha-Cola.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a mocha. Yeah.
The three by the door getting an extended soda discussion as Jack wanders helplessly away. Damn,
Okay.
you're dead.
I'm gonna, I guess.
Oh, God.
This thing's sorry. This thing's not complete. So it appears, and he immediately like kind of grabs it and takes his jacket off and starts like putting it over most of it. This thing's pretty hard to conceal, but I'm gonna do my best. Luckily, it seems to be like have pretty good eyesight, so I'm just gonna stuff this thing in the back of my coat. Leave just its little like whatever these fucking feelers are out here. And I don't know if the stand user sees me and sees this thing, hopefully they'll think I'm just wearing a dumbass hat or something. So I'll keep an eye out.
Isadora's absolutely going along with the plan until she sees Kings wander in, take something, and leave, and her eyes just unfocus and go to that. And at the end of it, she snaps back to us, just like, yeah, that sounds good plan. Then she starts just like picking at her tongue. What the fuck was that?
All right.
Okay, should we go? Let's go.
Yeah, I can try to keep an eye on you, Donna, if you want to try to draw him out.
Sure.
Okay, so we're staking out Donna, or should we? Oh my God, Jack's alone. Isadora just fucking full-on sprints.
You rush around the corner, and Jack is not being mauled to death by a stand user. Upon seeing that, you take the time to appreciate this kiosk of sunglasses.
Oh, huh. Well, gift for the new employer. She picks up a pair of sunglasses.
Jack is holding a cup. It seems he went, grabbed it, checked out, and started wandering the store with it cracked open.
Oh, huh. Oh, it's fine.
Now, when you say checked out, do you mean checked out at the cashier, or just checked out of reality and is just like
both
drinking?
Okay, well.
Hey, what's the plan?
I mean, the plan is. Oh God, Donna's alone. Isadora takes off down in this direction the second you say that.
This plan's going great.
Isadora, with her newfound energy and also newfound anxiety, continues to sprint around the grocery store. She slides to a halt, leaving a loud, ugly next to Donna.
Donna just spins around. Hi.
Wait, you're fine? Okay.
She's
Cool,
really
you're not-
good today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Isadora, you comically stop, but as you see, there is a wet floor sign here indicating the floor is wet.
Oh, she keeps sliding. Isadora shoots past Donna and then comes back a second later, sort of crawling hands and knees, stands up and runs back over. Wait, you're fine. You're fine. You're okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, now that I'm here, I probably should do some grocery shopping.
Okay.
So,
That's cool.
if there's anything in particular you're interested in, I am actually going to buy some expensive-ass steak. Expensive steak.
That sounds nice. No, that sounds really good. You notice that, Isadora's acting actually exceptionally paranoid at this point.
Is there something else going on?
Peeks her head back around the corner.
You are you are tweaking right now, my dude.
She picks at her hair. Oh, thank you. Wait, no, that's not. Hold on. No. Oh God. It's been a while since I felt like I could move this fast. It feels like my bones are moving more quickly than the rest of my. Yeah, I am tweaking. Shit. She sits down and breathes for a sec. Sorry, it's oh man, you don't realize how fucked up you are until it goes away for half a second, you know?
Yeah.
Jack, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. He goes over and just kind of takes a look at some other stuff up here. Oh, none of this.
I guess I've got a bad memory or two of friends with not particularly great stands. Looks up at that, being picked away when I couldn't get to him. So, yeah, trying to keep everyone within eye shot. Her eyes bug out slightly.
Yeah, well. Oh shit.
I got a second pug.
Whoa, I didn't even know you could make your eyebrows do that.
Yeah, Isadora, you're feeling focused, you're feeling ready, you're feeling a little less paranoid. I mean, this isn't the whole of Seoul, after all.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with feeling focused and ready and in control of my fate is now I'm in control of my fate, and that's an awful lot of responsibility.
Hey, a good BOGO fish sticks. Pretty
What?
good. Fun fish sticks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's good. Hey, he kind of goes over. Any sign of the stand?
don't know. JJ, you got anything?
Oh shit. JJ stares wide-eyed at Jack's hands. Is that that's red. Fuck, did they bring back the Chipotle ones?
He looks down. Oh, I just grabbed some. Yeah, right over there.
It's not a fucking like stupid ass seasonal promotion or any of that shit.
He like turns it over.
No, go on.
yeah, I guess they did. If you want to get them, they're over there.
Shit. Oh my god. Fuck yes. I don't know where in the store they were, but JJ goes straight there
and right next to Isadora.
Yeah, JJ is now carrying like 4 packs of Chipotle fish sticks.
I think they're near Donna actually, but yeah, regardless, you get them for sure.
Jack, as you're looking fucking this way. As you're looking this way, you see some coins fly out of this woman's pocket.
Oh. I'll move a bit closer then. Let's see, So, wait, it was... Which way again? I'm sorry, I was looking.
It's okay, man. This way.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, he's like, hey. He kind of taps you on the shoulder a bit. Some coins just flew out of that lady's pockets.
You sure? Yeah.
I think so. I'm pretty sure. I got an espresso in me, so I think so.
Yeah, Rose, look with your special eyes. Can I see the coins flying through the air?
You know, normally no, but like this is JoJo, so yeah, man, those coins were still flying through the air by the time you looked.
Okay. Which way were they moving?
They were going this way.
Oh.
I'm gonna cut through this place real quick and just see what I see. I'm just a dude shopping. He says, walking by this other guy.
Isadora makes like a whistling sound to attract Donna's attention, and then flashes a bunch of hand signs that mean nothing to you.
Yeah, Donna comes walking by. She's got a little basket now, and it's filled with the same packs of some sort of fudgesicle, and she just happily looks down. Yeah, I could get more for Miles.
Damn, this would be a lot easier if I could make an illusion for that person to see. Just gonna have to follow him for now, I guess.
Jack picks up sunglasses. Does he see anyone coming from out of there?
From out of where?
Jack's picking up sunglasses. Does he see anyone from where he's standing?
Oh, no.
Okay. He's just gonna keep flipping through some different sunglasses, find the right pair.
JJ is just gonna stand in this general area and keep a close eye out with Neon Rose for anything coming off of a person or moving through the air by itself. Anything catching the light.
You do actually catch something catching the light. You see a coin just fall right about there. Or I think I was on GM right about here.
Oh.
Okay. He's gonna walk over. Is there in fact a coin on the ground over here?
Yeah, I advise people to stop moving. Yeah. Is there a
grape on the ground?
Oh wow.
Oh.
So you stop to examine the coin. You see this guy here reaching down to pick it up. Oh, hey, sorry, man. This one's mine. You know what they say about finding pennies?
That it's statistically almost worthless and pays less per hour than a minimum wage.
No. If you find a penny, it's good luck, man. It's my lucky day, you know? He flicks it and puts it in his pocket. Is it your lucky day, pal?
Well, I have a feeling you're about to tell me.
He leans his head back and opens his eyes up a little bit more. Hey now, what am I, a fortune teller? Nah, man, you're in charge of your own destiny, and in charge of finding your own shiny pennies. You tell me if it's a lucky day.
JJ is gonna look around, like, on the ground, past this guy in various directions, and he's gonna create the illusion of a penny on the ground over here by the wet floor. Oh shit, maybe it is. Start walking towards it.
He looks over at you. Oh, you find one?
I think so.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. He kind of squints. But maybe you should look a little harder.
Josh bends down towards the illusory penny.
As you reach down for the illusory penny, suddenly something strikes your eye.
Oh.
Something
like physically or in the figurative sense?
Physically. Something at a rapid speed slashes you across the eye, and you would ordinarily have an opportunity to get out of the way, but that's your bad eye, and now it's officially your worse eye.
Oh.
Josh is like staggers back. Ow, motherfucker!
Oh, is it your lucky day, pal? Because I get the feeling it's my lucky day. You are going to take... You're going to take 10 damage.
Oh, it's in the eye.
Okay. And I assume because I was like caught by surprise, I don't get to react to that with anything.
No. He's just gonna stand here and start talking. Turn order is going to pop up.
Yeah. Naturally, Isadora was 15 feet back, but because it's JoJo, that might as well be across the ocean.
Absolutely. So roll your various bits of initiative and hit points while this guy starts talking. See, it's my lucky day as long as I'm here. It's always my lucky day. Name's Fleetwood Mac, by the way. Not that you'll have to remember it.
Rolling health. Wow, Isadora, you're bombing it every single time.
Rolling health.
Okay. Your name's Fleetwood Mac. He has a hand over his eye. Why should I care? And do you know who the fuck you are throwing hands with?
Don't think I'm throwing hands, pal. Just throwing coins.
Wow, that's bad.
Alright, shit, I'm sorry, I forgot what it's speed plus...
Bravery.
Bravery.
Okay.
I love this song. What is this?
Yeah,
This is from Lisa the Pointless.
Oh, okay. I gotta play Lisa. Holy shit.
Oops, I should have done my initiative thing. Can you put me on turn order?
Oh yeah, sure thing, man.
And then I'll roll my heal.
It should be noted that this is from Lisa the Pointless, which is a fan game, all of the music for which is dope as fuck, by the way.
Yeah, it's very good.
Hmm.
Except I have 10 less than that.
Oh.
Alright. Do I need to put anyone else in Nish?
Isadora.
Oh, alright. Did you not do the macro either,
I
bud?
did not do the macro.
Shame on you.
I'm 14. There we go.
Super. Alright, in that case, I believe that is everyone. Do we all have our hit points?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, fantastic. Isadora, you get to go first.
Okay, Isadora, starting off this combat, she's never been this awake, this alert before in like years. It's been a while. And she's gonna take this moment to suddenly surge, and she charges forward, pulling the spear from her back, but as she does, she begins to glow. Manifesting a new ability, she tries to force a farewell to kings to be useful in any regard. Around her, the air takes an almost like translucent sheen as steam begins to rise from her body. Everybody who's shopping probably looks and is like, huh. But to anyone with the ability to see stands, you see a suit of armor actually manifest around her as she stabs forward and attempts to just gut this man.
Oh.
All right, stab forward and attempt to gut this man.
Yeah. So I'll roll strength. Or power, sorry. Here we go.
All right. You attempt to you roll your power. You stab at the back of Fleetwood Mac. Your spear grazing him for a small amount of damage as you see something manifested from him to push the blow aside just a little bit.
Isadora clicks her tongue as she misses.
He takes a step back. Whoa, 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 whoa! No need to be so rude.
She spins her spear around and sets it down on the ground. It's like a hideous winged form sitting there. Sorry, bud. Unfortunately for you, this isn't your lucky day.
He raises his eyebrows. I heartily disagree.
I disagree with that.
You get into a disagreeing match. It's not cool at all. Josh.
No.
Good comeback, General. Oh, fuck, Jay, we still gotta watch Last Alert. Anyway, okay, so just to clarify what happened before, something struck my eye. It wasn't the coin, right? Since the coin didn't actually exist.
No, it was not your coin. However, blood pouring from your eye, you see next to your illusory coin is a not illusory coin.
Okay, interesting. All right. Well, first of all, Josh is gonna stagger over here a little because his like actual eyeball got cut a bit, so this is like extremely painful.
Yeah.
He is gonna take this caution wet floor sign. Oh, there's no need to smash it open. But he's gonna do it anyway, he's pissed. He takes it, he smashes open this meat freezer display, takes a steak and puts it over his eye. As a makeshift ice pack.
The shoppers look at you and go, ah! they scoot away.
Alright. This is how it's gonna go, huh? Fine. Josh is gonna, let's see, so this guy's just standing, he doesn't appear to be armed or anything, right?
Not armed in the slightest.
Alright. Still with Neon Rose on him like a backpack, Josh is going to, suddenly jerk his head down as it rises up from behind him, and he's just going to have it produce an immensely bright light that only this man can see and try to blind him.
Yeah, sure.
What should I roll?
Let's call that precision.
Okay.
No, 2 1s. Yeesh.
All right. You try to manifest a. Where were you manifesting this light?
Basically like a high beam headlight glare straight from Neon Rose to this guy's eyes.
All right. You try to make a high beam light, and you do so, but he just kind of turns his head away from you a little bit. It doesn't seem to have affected him in any meaningful way.
Okay.
He kind of just talks back to you. Hey, you got a pretty annoying one there, bud.
You have no idea.
You weren't as lucky as me, were you?
I guess not. But,
he begins tapping his feet in an overjoyed little dance. Lucky, 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 lucky.
I love it.
Suddenly, another attack comes flying at your stand this time, Joshua.
Oh no.
ooh, okay. Do I have a chance to respond to this one?
You do, because it's not a sucker punch this time.
Yeah, so Josh doesn't really know what he's looking for exactly, but having been struck once already, and with this guy obviously focused on him, he's just tensed up and ready to try to jerk out of the way. So I think as soon as he perceives the blow coming, he's gonna dive to one side and have his stand dive to the other.
Okay.
Should I roll speed?
Yeah. All right. So, you dive out of the way. The attack passing by you in a flash. You jump out of the way. However, your foot gets caught on something that you're quite certain wasn't there. There's now a ping pong ball underfoot. It throws you off very slightly, and you are blasted for, let's see, -7, 11 damage.
Oh my god!
Fuck?
As 3 more coins he rolled so fucking good. As 3 more coins.
Wait, did he just roll 3 6s?
As 3, you see it now clear as day, as 3 pennies slash you and absolutely obliterate your chest.
Oh, fuck! Oh! he staggers across the floor and crashes into the side of this display. He's gonna, like, obviously he took a really bad actual hit. I think he's gonna use Neon Rose to try to make this look worse to this guy than it was. So he is going to stagger. He hits this thing with his chest and kind of crumples to the ground. But what this guy sees is him hitting it with, like, his forehead and just fucking spray of blood out, unconscious or dead on the floor.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac completely buys it, looks away and goes, "Let's see if you're any luckier." But somehow I doubt it.
Alright, so Donna will 1, 2, 3, and then I can do the whole double move thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I'm not in really any range to do anything, so all Donna does is she's gonna butterfinger some coins in her hands and just drop them on the floor, and I'm going to set a secret action. Aram, I will send you my secret action. Ooh. And that's all I can do.
All right, Isadora, you see Fleetwood Mac's eyes lock onto those coins that were dropped.
She looks over. Huh. Why are you so interested in a bunch of pennies? Isn't that chump change?
It's not about the change, it's about luck. You gotta make your own luck, don't you?
I guess so. He
kind of readjusts his collar, unless other people make it for you, of course.
She picks up her spear and puts it down, like, sort of, eyes Joshua off to the side.
Yeah, you can see that he is faking a little.
Yeah, no, she makes sure he's still alive and then, like, decides to sort of try to draw this guy's attention away from him, not aware of the illusion already at play. So, what was he? Lucky, unlucky?
Oh, highly unlucky.
Oh, how so? Where does luck go wrong?
Fleetwood Mac ponders. Well, probably when he was born, I guess.
Isadora focuses in on, like, Fleetwood's expression. So, luck is decided at birth by somebody else for us, huh?
Unless you make your own. I have a healthy combination of both.
She's, how much can she get from this guy?
Well, think about that while Jack does something.
Super
All right.
fair.
Jack hears the commotion, like, oh shit, he starts running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He kind of peeks around the corner. Oh shit. Actually, I guess this is a bit better. He kind of looks at this guy. Hey, stranger, you okay? He kind of looks down, and then kind of tries to just keep his distance looking right now. So I used one action to move that full distance, so I'm just gonna use one hype man saved.
Cool. Jay.
Isadora is actually gonna put her spear down, and she takes a step forward now in dumb full JoJo mind games mode. So, you say that you can affect your own luck, that it isn't decided for you. In that case, she pulls out 3 red solo cups that she retrieved over from here when she was running past. I'm going to take one of these pennies and I'm going to put it under one of these. If you're so in control of your luck, you'll be able to tell me which one it's under, right? Or
Easily.
more than that, you'll be able to determine which one the penny is actually under. She puts the penny on the ground and then puts a cup over it and just quietly slides it out as she's talking and attempts to bluff this guy with the JoJo speech as she's going. You see, you said that you determine your own luck, but I actually disagree with that on a fundamental level. Luck isn't determined when the die is cast. Luck is determined when the die is made. She continues shuffling the cups and tries to stall this man. Now, tell me, which cup does your luck point to?
All right, let's have a brains contest. Or, all right, well, so he's going to do his thing.
Yeah.
What are you going to do to counteract it, I suppose?
Isadora's just gonna keep an eye on the penny and just see what happens. She's trying to figure out how his stand works. She's not trying to stop anything, she just needs more information. So, she figures by moving the penny out of the cups, if it suddenly appears in one of the cups, she knows something's up, or if the penny is, like, drawn to him from her pocket, she'll also know something is up. Either way, it's win-win for her, so I don't honestly think she's gonna, like, she's not trying to resist anything, she needs info.
Alright. And this guy's a smug son of a bitch, so he will absolutely go for it. So, I guess roll your brains to watch for it.
Okay, I'll roll brains to watch. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. So as you play this game of cups and ball, Fleetwood Mac's eyes are absolutely locked, transfixed even. You know he is actually watching these cups to an extent.
Okay.
As the game comes to a close, you finish shuffling your cups. You gesture, and he grabs the cup that you know the coin is not under.
Yeah.
And it is under it.
Gotcha.
But
Isadora recoils, sweating.
Large but on that. So, to the ordinary onlooker, it would appear that he simply grabbed the right cup. However, since you beat him in this brains contest, you see clear as day that as a show of power, in a brief moment, the penny slipped from under the cup it was under, under the one that it was supposed to be.
Oh my god.
The one that he grabbed, rather.
Isadora, like, she's on the ground kneeling, and she looks up and begins to sweat. That's not possible. I know it was under the other cup. The background goes dark. The penny moved. There's no other explanation for it. The penny moved to the other cup. And penny are in bold quotes.
Yeah,
Man,
seemingly in a flash, now the solo cups are in Fleetwood Mac's hand, and he's futzing around with them.
Oh.
Did you learn what you wanted to?
She takes this step away and actually, like, scrambles across the ground backwards, picks up her spear, and gets back to her feet. That's not possible. She ends her turn.
All right.
I gotta. Oh, that was beautiful, Jay. Like I love. Oh, it's so choice, so Jones. I need to look for opportunities to do that shit myself.
It's so hard and weird. I always stumble over my language because it's like, no, I can't be too clever.
Yeah.
I just gotta be.
If you're a JoJo
it.
protagonist in the first half of the fight, you gotta be a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
The penny moved. Nani?
All right, so Josh, Fleetwood Mac is absolutely not paying attention to you.
Okay. Josh is going to take this opportunity to, for real, actually, stagger to at least a crawling position and work his way around here, and out of sight, leaving behind Illusion Josh in his place.
That's so
Nice.
Fantastic.
And he begins looking around wildly at these grocery shelves for anything that can defeat this unstoppable menace. What's in this aisle? Staggers past this person. They're like, "Whoa, are you okay, buddy?" Oh, he's got a fucking steak over his eye.
Oh my god.
I think he's gonna be off panel preparing a secret action. Will be his turn.
Fantastic. All right. Fleetwood Mac's go. He looks to you and just completely turns his back on you and puts a quarter in this gumball machine.
What's he doing with the gumball machine?
Cranks it a couple times. A gumball pops out. He begins chewing ultra cash. What's your name, friend?
Isadora.
Isadora. Fleetwood Mac. Pleased to meet you. This fight's already over, pal.
How? What do you mean by that?
It's easy. You stepped into my domain. I know this place like the back of my hand, and I can take advantage of whatever it is I have to. He begins blowing a bubble. However, the bubble changes shape, and in it, a Japanese character reads, "You're fucked."
Isadora recoils, bumping against the shelf.
You see an intense glow of power when that stunt happens.
Can she see like a stand, or is it just like a lens flare?
Oh, you can absolutely see. You see but a glimpse at his stand.
You've got one too. A stand.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know what you mean.
She's in the middle of one of the like reaction faces, except yeah, partially obscured by mask.
All right, Donna.
Oh.
Yeah. Donna's just gonna 1, 2, 3. Does it look like he's aware that I'm with these guys?
He's given no signs that that's the case.
Okay. Donna's just gonna keep playing it cool. 1, 2. She steps up here and is like, hi, I was hoping to pick up something I had ordered. And she pulls out her wallet and just like butterfingers a lot of the currency onto the ground. So it's paper, so like dollar bills, as well as a bunch of different coins. Geez, sorry, 1 sec. And my hope is to see, does he only grab the coins or does he also take the paper?
So you look down and you see only a small amount of your change is gone. None of the paper bills have disappeared.
Okay.
I'm sorry, ma'am. What did you order?
Oh, I had a cake ordered. Should be under Donna?
let me get that. He turns around and you have triggered Fleetwood Mac's villainous action.
Oh, that's we'll come to my secret action in a moment then.
You've triggered his secret action, Winds of Change. As from the tip cup behind this counter flies flies 3 quarters. And they are going to blast you in the face.
Okay. So the coins that he absorbed from me, some of those were dimes. Does he have them?
Yeah.
That activates my secret action.
All right.
My secret action is the next time that Fleetwood Mac takes any of my coins, I will convert dime to mine. They are all explosive.
All right. So he triggers your secret action. You trigger his villainous action. So you're gonna get blasted first.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's going to get comeuppance. That feels like good paneling.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
All right. So he is going to roll his thing.
What should I be rolling?
How are you dealing with this situation?
Donna is just going to throw her arms up in defense. With I was gonna call him Speedwagon, Spin Doctor. Just like a good boxing defensive stance.
All right, so you pop out Spin Doctor to try and do some defense for you.
Yeah, so stand roll. My durability is that, and then do I add my own brawn?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Okay.
All right. So something fishy happens with coins. You're aware of that. You go over to this man, fully expecting the change cup ploy. As Spin Doctor expertly blocks 2 of the quarters, while you catch the last one. The dimes making it to fucking Fleetwood Mac's hand. They start beeping and beeping. Huh? Roll your secret action.
Yeah. All right. So secret action. How many D6s are we looking at?
Let's call it 2. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it to be mines, but it was pretty free that he was going to take your money.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. And then 2 for brains. So.
Oh, okay.
I'll take that.
All right. What's he gonna do about this? Yeah. Okay. He's going to do that. So that'll be that plus that.
Oh, that's right. I need to take my damage. How much damage do I take?
You take none. You beat him in that exchange.
Oh wow, cool.
I'll toss in my hype action. I'll toss in my hype man action on top of this for the damage to him.
Okay.
Bam. That's 13.
So 13.
And I'll wait to see what happens until I narrate.
All right. So you see one of the mines go off. Blammo! The smoke envelops him. But when it clears, you see his hand has only been slightly singed, and this gumball machine has been basically annihilated. Oh. Gumballs have rolled out onto the floor. Some blood pouring from his hand. You're one of them too. So many. Lucky day. Lucky.
Jack stares, dead fish, tired eyes. But then his color palette slops, and in his head, he's incredibly severe as he thinks, damn it, this guy, he's really quick. But beyond that, he attacked Donna without even knowing that she was one of them. I think, does that mean this bastard, he'll fight anyone, he'll beat anyone, if it just means that he gets his jollies. He sweats a bit. He grips tightly into something in his jacket. I gotta do something. Something! Yeah. It's, oh, and it's his turn.
It's your turn. Does Jack do something?
He considers slightly. Moving around, he, no, he's not gonna do anything. He's gonna do 2 hype actions instead. He's going to say he's gonna do something, but not. So, he just stands there and preps 2 hype man actions.
All right, fantastic. Isadora.
Isadora, seeing that Jack is adequately freaking out over there, is going to charge in and do the next smartest thing and attack him head on. She's gonna like point her spear at his chest and aim up and over, like sort of trying to get him in the lower ribs and aim out one of his like upper back/shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh,
Not bad.
that is fat. Okay. All right, how is he gonna defend himself against this? Okay. So you're aiming at his back with your spear?
I'm aiming like up through his like chest/ribs up to his back. Isadora thinks to herself that that's where she must have seen it, the shadow of a stand.
So you stab at him, and the blow he moves slightly out of the way, his big stupid coat obscuring most of his vitals. Your spear grazes past him. He takes a small amount of damage, but he looks to you and says, "Lucky, lucky, lucky," as coins from the destroyed gumball machine fly at you.
That's great.
Yeah, roll to defend yourself because you've triggered his bonus action.
Fantastic. Isadora's going to like drop to the ground and try to like just hunker down in her new armor to not get messed up by it. Does she see a stand appear at all during any of this?
Yeah, you do see his stand appear again. This time he holds it out for a real long time. 6? All right.
6, yeah.
All right, so you take 5 damage.
Oh god, okay. Yeah. No, as it appears, she thinks to herself, I knew it! A stand in the shadow of the gumball machine! Was it carrying the coins, or was it controlling them?
We just don't know.
We don't know. I don't have a monologue action. I stabbed this guy.
Joshua!
Okay. I set a secret action and PM'd it to Will. Let me give myself a little rainbow dot.
I mean, you did announce that you were making a secret action, so you weren't hiding.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that it was visible.
Yeah. Josh is gonna... He sees Isadora's going in. He assumes Donna is going in as well in a second. So he is... I'd like to delay my turn until after Fleetwood Mac to kind of sync up my next action with when my allies are in a position to counterattack.
Sure thing. All right, so you're gonna go after Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
All right, so he steps back. He steps back. His stand getting in position. Here comes an ultimate flurry, Isadora. What are you gonna do about it?
She sweats. What can I do? This stand is unbeatable.
You stand looking around in a field of quarters and gumballs. And he is going to attack you. What are you going to do, Jesus? What are you going to do about it?
Isadora's going to try to dive to the side and just like slam into this aisle and like just get as much like distance between herself and this person. So I guess just bronze.
All right.
I'll give you a hype man to this as you see you stumbling back. Oh shit! What's going on? This is crazy!
Almost like a small hurricane, a storm of gumballs and quarters begin flying around you.
Ooh, the gumballs are coming at me too?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
However, in this moment of superiority, you see that how do I describe this? So the gumballs, they appear to come alive for a brief moment and stop, and alive and stop, and alive and stop, and alive and stop, and the same thing with the coins to manifest this this ominous-looking twister. You're not sure what that means. However, Fleetwood Mac's onslaught has not stopped. Come on, what are you gonna do about it? What? He is attacking you again.
Oh god, okay. Isadora's going to, seeing that even more are coming, she's going to attempt to try to like hook the connecting point of, like, aisles generally aren't, like, long, uniform shelves. Usually, like, they're connected up smaller bits. She's gonna try to get the connecting point and flip it around in front of her.
Oh.
With her spear.
Alright. I suppose that'd be athletics.
Oh!
Damn.
Yeah!
Nice.
Cool! You clash!
Oh!
Great! Great!
Great!
Alright, oh wow! I'm gonna add in a hype man action to this one.
Oh my god.
Hey, 14!
You clash!
Oh boy!
I'm gonna die!
Oh no.
Oh wait, no, that's a d20, no!
Oh, wait a minute.
Ah!
Oh god, how's clashing work?
Doubles each time.
Doubles each time. Hey Jack, you have a hype man action. I'd advise that you throw that in there.
I guess I'll re-roll mine since I used it.
Yeah, it was
part
part of the thing.
Oh!
Okay, so 9, 15. Okay, so you double it twice.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so you take 20 damage.
Oh my god!
As you devise this absolutely ingenious plan, you're going to hook your spear around the shelves and fling it in front of you. The perfect counter. But as you turn around, you're absolutely railed in the face by a can of canned beans.
Isadora's cracked in the skull, revealing the ability of her armor as it sheds away. I think the armor lets me hang on with 1 HP.
Yeah, man. You hang on with 1 HP.
Hey, we can be 1 hit point buddies.
Yeah, so Isadora hangs on with 1 HP, but that's not all. As the beef hits her in the face, that triggers her secret action. For you see, the second she put that armor on, she slid that pair of sunglasses that she got earlier on under the armor, assuming that this stand would do something to her face. She is still hit in the face.
It's a good thing I put this manga underneath my clothing.
Isadora goes flying backwards. My secret action was awesome, but unhelpful.
I'll let you. You can reduce it by a d6 for that, man.
Yeah! I'll take 5 HP back!
You feel the spirit of Ozzy in you as this pair of sunglasses that you have not paid for yet is annihilated. Lucky!
Okay. Josh is gonna. He didn't actually just go back here and like stand here doing nothing. He's been around. So he comes back around from this corner here. And I'm gonna narrate and not give away what the illusion is, if I may.
Sure.
So he comes back around and to Fleetwood Mac, he looks completely uninjured. He casually tosses the stake that he had been holding to his eye to the ground. And suddenly, like, the blood that was here is gone. And he just slowly walks towards him. Lucky, huh? I say, luck's got nothing to do with it. You control little round objects, do ya? You get pretty far with that shit?
He raises his eyebrows. It's done me well so far. Killed you once, it can kill you twice.
Well, if you're so sure luck's on your side, then have at me. I bet I can walk straight up to you, no problem.
Oh, hell yes.
Is that right? You have his complete undivided attention.
Okay, Josh, I don't know if this plays out in a single turn. I had imagined this guy starting to throw stuff at me, which I guess I shouldn't invite, but it kind of feeds into what I was trying to do. I don't know how this resolves exactly.
Here, I'll tell you. Hey, does everyone hold their turn so Fleetwood Mac can humor this plan?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let
I'll-
me simulate holding my turn really quick. Okay, done.
I won't hold my turn, but I'm just gonna stand there and be like, "Oh, incredible! He's walking closer. Is this a ploy?" I'm gonna hype man action and a secret action.
Yeah, I'll set up a secret action too, and all Donna says is, he's approaching?
This is gonna be great when I just eat shit and die.
Spin Doctor's face lights up. What? And Fleetwood Mac in turn, because it's his turn now.
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac in turn goes, all right then. He outstretches his arms as sleeves upon sleeves of pennies begin rolling out of his coat. What you gonna do about it? As he begins whipping at you with these chains of pennies.
All right. So the image of Josh is as streaks of pennies just hurtle through the air towards him, is basically like karate kung fu master style, just snatching each and every one out of the air and pocketing them. And every time one hits his hand, there's like a meaty thwack, but there's no damage. What he's actually doing is he ran around to the meat counter and just fucking packed all of his clothes with steaks. He is just a walking shield wall of meat and is letting the pennies thunk into them as he walks up.
All right, this plan's absolutely horrible. Have 4d6.
Oh, I love this.
As he is going to try and do something. He's going to try and just fucking rail you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hype man.
Hype man?
Hype man. Oh, well,
It's better than
I see the snake and I'm like, I see. What a brilliant plan.
This is a secret action, yeah?
my secret
Okay.
action is something else.
Oh,
This
okay.
is just what I'm doing with my illusion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't forget your brains if it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
do I? Oh! Ooh! I don't
Yeah, you
know. Okay. Plus, my brains are 4, so that's +3?
Yeah, all right. So, your suit of meat completely protects you from this onslaught of pennies. As more and more get stuck within your meat suit, you can actually feel the intensity of these pennies. They are drilling into you at extremely high speeds, almost like small whirling fucking what's the word for it? Hacksaws.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The weight begins to slow. He's like he looks like he's just walking slowly for intimidation purposes. Actually, it's because he's got now like 40 pounds of meat and 10 pounds of coins.
Impossible! He completely blocked my ultimate attack!
It seems like luck's not on your side anymore, friend.
Joshua.
Yeah, he finally reaches him, and he's gonna walk up to him, and to punctuate that last remark. Oh, how unlucky. Looks like you're standing on a wet, slippery floor, and he's just gonna push him and push him over.
All right, athletics contest. Or bronze contest, because that's what it is. I keep calling it athletics. All right.
This is D6 plus the modifier?
That's right.
Okay. Bronze. Is a 3 is +1, right?
No, it just is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, I was playing cameraman and I couldn't set my secret action until just now to you, Christian.
Okay, I see it.
All right, you push Fleetwood Mac over. What direction do you push him? Just over, or like, are you trying to get him like into his mess or away from it? What's going on?
Mostly he just wants to knock him over, but I guess directly back and away. Like, the most hilarious would be if he fell over and slid into the gumball machine head first.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. You kick him over, he loses his balance completely. His stand does nothing to catch him as he bonks into this gumball machine.
I'm gonna use my other hype man action to just Jack just starts cackling very disgustingly. Oh, what a loser! He just got shoved! Oh, get out of here, nerd!
Those words sting. He looks very insulted.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right, Donna.
Let's see here. So I guess all Donna can really do, so she knows like small objects are clearly a problem of some sort. So what Donna will do is just, oh, that seems really dangerous, but let's, yeah, fuck it. 1, 2, 3, and then she'll just step up to this guy and just be like, all right, I'm gonna give you one chance to just run.
You step up to this guy and you activate his villainous action.
I figured as much.
As 3/4 spray from this gumball machine.
Yeah, it ain't fun or classy, but I'm just gonna try and do the defense thing again with Spin Doctor because it worked last time. So stand roll, durability is B, my bronze. Do I add MMA? Because I'm going for MMA stand. You can say no.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Oh, wish you'd said yes.
All right. You step up to Fleetwood Mac. Is like, come on, just surrender. And he goes, maybe I will. Let's see if I'm lucky today. And 3 coins drill into your face, dealing 5 damage.
Ooh.
Still lucky.
We'll see about that. I'm just gonna curb stomp him just into the water.
All right, go for it.
It ain't flashy. Let's see here. So that's just good old-fashioned bronze. MMA for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
1, 2.
2.
Okay.
You know what? 3. He's on the ground.
Oh, well then add 1 to this. So 10.
Add 1 to that 10. Okay, sure thing. All right, he's going to do his thing. All right. So you go down to stomp on him, and as you're following through, you feel the weight of another coin drilling into your foot. It doesn't hurt you, but it throws off your trajectory enough to where you only stomp on his ear.
That's okay.
Jack.
All right, Jack, standing there, moving to the side and staring very focused at the man. He moves over to the side. Come on, get out of the way, loser. He moves, he pushes JJ over to the side and downs the vodka that he had in his pack. But there's only a few drops left. Where did the rest go? So, first secret action. Jack, while he was coming this way, right at the beginning, one of his secret actions, he pulled some vodka off of the shelf. 2, yes, there's liquor in the middle of the grocery store. Don't worry about it.
It's legal in
Jump
some
City.
states.
Yeah, it is. Like Jump City. It's legal in Jump City. It's a great place to visit, to buy liquor and leave. Anyways, I'd spend a bizarre point if you wanted me to, but whatever. Anyways, regardless. Yeah, regardless, afterwards, when he was everyone was distracted by watching JJ. He had started using, because he has the trait, he's very good at parlor tricks. He very carefully opened up the bottle and leaked it into the water. The vodka mixing with the water was almost inconspicuous as it spread across the floor. So, when it just so happened that JJ shoved him into the water and pushed him back, he got covered in the smell of vodka. And so, now, by drinking it, Jack and him smell like alcohol. And Jack's being a real dick right now. He looks over. Hey, jackass! Smell a little weird, don't ya?
Huh? I smell like vodka?
Exactly. You smell like shit. Almost as shitty as I am! He smacks the vodka down on the side of it, making it crack. and then points it forward. And with all the requirements met, Lust Rider would appear.
Oh, God.
Indeed it does.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
He's gonna die.
Coming out of this employees only door, slice the pauldrons of the Lust Rider.
Oh shit!
Jack looks. No, don't worry. Donna, I think I figured out how it works. He kind of poses a bit, pointing the bottle. And right now, everything's worked out in our favor.
Donna just looks at Lust Rider, who's like a foot away. Yeah, I hope so.
But with that, he's just gonna stand there. So I guess if it wants to move or it can
I'm
wait
pretty
at the
sure
door.
you have a leftover action.
Yes, I do. So I'll give it to Lust Rider.
Oh, boy.
I was more softballing you a chance to monologue if you've got this figured it out.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I monologue over at him, and it's of course reveal exactly how it works. And give it, but anyways, he monologues. You see, I've learned about it. First off, his stand, all it can really do is stop soft objects, like you had said. But Lust Rider, it's attracted to anyone covered in alcohol. But beyond that, it only goes when I'm drenched in it and an opponent is. But beyond that, even more. It's attracted to the nicest person in the room. Luckily, I'm shit.
Fleetwood Mac looks back at this horrible beast, which is going to begin mauling him.
Donna just looks at him. Lucky day.
We'll see if it is. All right. So Lust Rider has power A?
Yes.
All right. Okay. And he is going to defend against it. This is really important for him to not blow.
Oh, and as a top of that monologue, Jack's eyes narrows down a bit more. And on top of that, the items he throw, they're 100% real, aren't they? Can those things even touch a stand?
He looks back. The Lust Rider reaches back with its massive, horrible scythe-like pauldrons, and bears down upon Fleetwood Mac, who uses his soggy boots to push himself away just a little bit, getting additional distance from all the various gumballs sprayed across the floor. You're right, pal. They won't be able to affect stands, but they sure will be able to affect you. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Isadora.
Get ready for fucking play of the game right here. Isadora is going to set a secret action. She's going to sit up. She's going to start cleaning out all the broken sunglass and beans from her eye. Ooh, that triggers her secret action. That is a chunk of glass in her eye. That's awful. She throws it on the ground. But as she takes a look down, that's secret action. She looks at all the broken glass and beans because, you know, of course it's an eye injury in JoJo. She can see fine. Right. She looks at the beans and she's going to monologue. What? Was he controlling the can or the beans inside? Was he controlling the beans?
Was he controlling the beans? Kind of.
Okay. That's your turn.
I love the idea of, like, in your head, this monologue. Was he controlling the beans? Maybe.
Sort of.
As a part of the monologue thing, I asked if he controlled exactly spherical objects. Okay.
So was that the nature of your question? Spherical objects?
Yes.
You are wrong.
All right, I'm shaken.
Yo, I'm shook, dog.
Yeah.
You are shook, dog. He's going to begin wailing on you as two more sleeves of pennies pour out of his arms, and his stand appears behind him, moving its arms in tow. He's going to do his attack, and you don't get to defend against this, do you, bud?
Nope, because I don't have a stand. with me right now.
You do not have a stand with you right now. So you take 11 damage.
Oof, okay.
And then
I get...
Oh, go on.
No, I get knocked back. Oh, with multiple penny holes in me, I guess.
Yeah. And he is going to spend the last charge on his Bizarre Field to attack you again.
Ooh.
And he's going to spell it out for you what his stand does. Spherical objects, don't make me laugh. It's not something as crude as that. It's all about coinage, baby. The power of my stand, thrift shop, gives me complete control over anything that costs less than 99 cents.
Oh, God. It all makes sense, his stupid jackets.
Those gumballs.
So
The beans! Isadora looks up. Beans on sale,
so-
76 cents! She bursts into a cold sweat.
So shaken ends because he hit me once, but I can only try to dodge with bronze for the second hit because my stand's out here.
Yep. All right, and he dropped his Bizarre Field, so you get to see how he do. Let's see here.
Uh-oh.
All right, you
okay,
get slashed by another penny chain for 9.
Oh, okay. So with the 5, that takes it down a little bit as I try to. I actually managed to make it inside of this thing, no problem. But the glass cuts me from the shattered area earlier, causing me to bleed into the meat. As I'll take that anyways, yeah.
How lucky are you feeling, pal? Are your idiot friends gonna be able to save you? This is my domain. I know the price of everything in here. I can do whatever I want. Joshua.
Price of everything, huh? That's funny. I'm afraid your domain is about to have a little date with King Midas. He's gonna use his stand to create the illusion of every object in the entire store, every floor, every ceiling, all the coins on his person, even his stupid coat, turning to solid gold. As the chain on Joshua's neck changes, he looks down. You like my bling?
He's slammed to the ground underneath the weight of his gigantic, stupid, heavy coat. That is now even heavier thanks to the power of illusory gold. What? No! What have you done?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did your luck run out?
Donna, you gonna go kick this man in the face?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I might as well. Let's see here. So, is everything actually gold right now? Or
No, everything looks normal to you. You don't even know what he's reacting to.
Donna grabs, like... I'm gonna pretend that Lust Rider walked out with an apron.
It didn't.
Bizarre point. It did. I will gladly
It
spend
has
that.
an apron in its mouth. You assume it killed that man who went back.
Donna wraps the
Hey, that means he
apron.
was drinking on the job, so... Yeah.
Donna wraps the apron around her hand and uses learning to activate her new stand ability, the drop, which allows her to remove one letter from a word but still alter the rest of it. And from apron, I will remove the P and then keep the A but switch it to I to spell iron. So now this cloth apron has the consistency of metal as I drive it into his face.
Fantastic.
Oh god, that's like smacking someone with a folding chair.
Let's see here. So precision with bronze? How does
Sure.
this- all right, so
Sounds good to me.
5 and then MMA trait bonus.
Yeah, I mean, you're actually probably used to training with heavy gloves, so yeah, +2.
All right. Die.
Most likely. He's gonna try and defend himself, but his only option really is to try and flop further into the ground. So he's gonna use his bronze for that. Let's give it a go.
Oh,
He
boy.
tries to go downwards, but you read that perfectly. Going in low, so low, real low. So low it hurts your bad leg, quite frankly. But you get in perfect position for a full force Iron Fist uppercut. And yeah, he doesn't survive that. He's KO'd. I mean, he can be dead if you want him to be.
I mean, it's JoJo. They're usually still alive.
All right, he's not dead. He's just retired.
Fleetwood Mac retired.
Spin doctor, lucky day to sucky day.
Boom! As he's launched directly into this pile, into this shelf, an on clearance sign falling over his eyes.
That triggers my secret action as he's uppercutted into the air. A giant wave of pennies emerges, flying across the aisle and landing in the sunglasses kiosk, paying for those sunglasses I stole.
When Jack's turn comes around, he starts devouring raw meat to get the stench of vodka from his mouth.
Oh, gross.
You see the Lust Rider amble towards you, amble towards you, amble towards you, amble towards you. It reaches in, it wants to go for a warm embrace, and part of you wants to let it. But it vanishes.
He keeps chewing on the raw meat. Oh, Roger. Sorry. He kind of slips out, seeing a little worse for wear. I didn't mean to push you. That's how it works.
It's fine. Can you help me get these unslung? He starts flopping steaks filled with pennies onto the floor.
Yeah, he helps you that, and he makes very careful steps to avoid stepping on the tile floor with the vodka mixed water thing in there.
Oh my god, are you I don't know. Well, actually, would Donna have any like basic medical training?
Oh yeah, no, you train at a gym. People hurt themselves all the time.
Here, come here, both of you. Come on. Let me take a look.
JJ is just covered with smeared blood. Probably most of it from the raw steaks, but some of it's probably his. And yeah, his eye is super fucked up.
Oh boy. Okay, well, for sure you're going to a doctor regardless. But I can at least patch you up a little bit. You see that the rigid-looking apron wrapped around her hand suddenly becomes like cloth, and she starts tearing it to start binding some of the wounds.
Hey, let's get out of here before cops show up, though.
Yeah.
I am
so actually, you know that there's no police officers or really security guys who work anywhere close to Holiday Mart here. However, you do know that the cashiers are armed with shotguns. So take your chances if you want.
Josh is just gonna stagger over to this. Is this an employee over here?
No, that's a woman who's waiting very patiently for a man who's not going to show up again.
Oh shit!
Dead now.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I guess bring that guy.
Yeah, Isadora finishes basically like hog tying this person. Like,
here, I can carry him. You look like hell. Heck.
It's fine. I've got this. Believe it or not, this is still better than I felt in weeks.
Oh.
Honestly, most of the damage is to the face, and that's King's main trick is slamming his face on things. So like,
all the same.
if there's anywhere.
Joshua takes out his wallet, starts flipping through cash, and then is just like, fuck it. Takes the cards and just throws the entire wallet with all of its cash to this cashier. That should pay for the steaks. Sorry.
The what?
A fucking steak like rolls out of your pant leg.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we took care of those.
Flop of meat on the last beat of the egg.
Now that's cheer up.
All right. Good job, team.
Oh man. It seems like JoJo fights always like at least one person nearly dies, no matter who you're fighting.
Great.
I did not expect to get ass blasted right out of the gate.
Yeah, no.
He did a really good job.
Yeah, no.
He doesn't
This
fuck
guy was
around.
scarily effective.
Oh my god.
Oh, I guess I won't get to use my secret action. Oh well. My secret action was if Fleetwood Mac loses faith in his luck, Joshua goes for irony and flicks a single coin directly into his forehead at high speed.
Yeah. Mine was if Fleetwood Mac tries to run out of the water, I will convert water to taser and electrocute him.
That's great.
All right. So you guys scoot off to the described meeting place. I'll put on this music. Yeah. As you guys swing by the park, you were told that KJ would be rung to let you know, or would be rung so she would be waiting here for you. And she sees you all torn to fucking hell.
Donna's actually like okay. Like she only took a little bit of damage. Everyone else looks pretty rough.
Yeah, what HP is everybody at?
1.
7.
Oh damn, okay.
25.
Everyone
I'm
but
at
Don.
And after the adrenaline wears off, Jack looks even more tired.
6. You guys okay?
I don't feel okay.
I've had worse. Though.
Have you?
Not in a
How?
long fucking time.
Almost took out your eye. Almost took out my eye. Jack, what did he do to you?
He tried to shoot my heart out, so I jumped in a meat locker.
You see Killjoy's just got a nice bubble with her bubble gum going on. It pops. Who's the dead guy?
Not dead, just
Dead,
heavily injured.
retired.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, he's the supermarket fucking penny pincher or whatever the fuck.
Ah, that's a more clever name than I would have thought of for him. I would just call him Stan Jackass, number 29.
This is number 29 for you?
Nope.
Okay.
Lost count.
Oh,
God,
wow.
my eye hurts so fucking bad.
Mine too.
Just
Yeah,
kind
he's
of.
gonna start washing the blood off of his jacket in this pond.
She scoops up Fleetwood Mac. I'll make sure he doesn't fuck up anyone as bad as you ever again.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that makes me happy to hear.
Cool.
What do you do with these guys? You do your thing to them and then just release them back into the wild?
You tag him too?
In certain extreme cases, I suppose we do tag them, but moreover, we just do a little surgery, insert something in them that makes it so they can't use their stand ever again, and just come back to the wild. For guys who have murdered people, we generally don't let them out, like, at all. And this guy fucked you up pretty bad. We'll let him stew for a bit.
Did you get the guy the other day? The guy at the pet store?
No, jackass! The woman there called the police. They got him first.
That's fine. His stupid fucking snake ran away anyway.
Is what do I know?
He had a snake. It's fine. Like, Stens take off all the. Wait a second. Stens take off. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. God. She runs out onto the street, looks down both ways.
Farewell to Kings is playing in traffic.
Isadora runs out, grabs it, and bodily hucks Farewell back. She's nearly hit herself. She runs forward and gets him in a headlock and then runs back into the park. See, if I hadn't been in good shape today, if Jack hadn't borne the brunt of you, she says, shaking him, that probably would have been a repeat of day one. I would have ran out into traffic and died instantly, and we both would have been got. What would you have done then?
Wow, it's really good that you were feeling nice today then. It's our lucky day! Lucky, 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 lucky!
You weren't here! How do you know that?
I was there, you put me on. That sucked.
Wait. That was you? Is that why you didn't show up to help?
Yeah, it was like my legs.
Isadora drops Farewell to Kings and just like she's trying to think about that.
He sits on the bench, kicks his feet. I like my legs. Not my fucking problem. JJ just walks away.
All right.
Now, Hunt, you got something to say? I'll listen.
What do we do now? Do we just meet up again tomorrow? What happens?
Oh, now? Well, yeah, suppose we should have a way of contacting you. She just kind of carelessly drops Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, give me your cell numbers.
Here. She hands her a business card.
Oh, wow. Real fancy.
It's just efficient.
No, this is really cool. It's really great.
It's got a graphic. If you move it, it's me punching.
It must be something real important to hand out business cards. Oh, that's cool.
It was.
Josh, hands her a piece of paper. This is my, like, actual phone.
You're right.
I
Hey, you done taking a bath?
Sorry. He kind of goes over and reaches around for something. Just gives her the number via, reads it out to her.
Yeah. She collects your numbers unless there's any hostility.
Isadora kind of mumbles, "I don't have a cell phone."
Hammer?
Yeah, that little guy asked to eat mine 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. I mean, not due to lack of trying or anything. I don't have one.
KJ just turns around and snaps at Joshua. You, drug boy, you've got a burner phone.
Yeah, but not on me.
How about
I'm using it for something? All right, how about this? You stay with one of us, then when we get a call, we can just let you know.
That's what I was gonna suggest.
Wow, that sounds really great. Which one are you going to choose to stay with? All of them appear in Pokeballs, as your decision will affect the way this game plays out.
Isadora looks at the 3 Pokeballs as Farewell to Kings looms in the background and eats one of them. I'm gonna roll. So it seems like the options that Isadora would take are the 2 that have offered most directly. Jack or Donna. Let's roll. Okay, we're doing Donna. Okay. I would like to staying with someone, that'd be good. I mean, if it's not a problem.
Not at all. I mean, I offered.
Okay.
Jack side glances to Farewell to Kings.
And Isadora holds down her hand to help pull Jack out of the
Oh, thank you.
I'll take care of this one tonight.
Thank
and
you.
In the future and for good. That was a real solid. I feel like that one night arrest made up for it's called sleep debt, right? Because you can pay it off, right?
Yeah.
And I definitely just paid mine off.
Fascinating.
Jack flips off Farewell to Kings while he passes by and just jumps forward.
Holy fuck, I have never needed a waffle more in my fucking life. Jack, you wanna go to IHOW?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Yes, that is happening. I'm glad you're around at least now. She looks
You guys want waffles?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Boy,
Yeah, waffles.
JJ, we should really get you to a doctor at some point.
I've got a guy I can see.
Okay.
And you.
And well, actually, all of you. Oh my god.
I mean, we probably got. There's probably a guy who does.
That was a crack on the word C.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, can we please end there and continue our streak of opening every single fucking
At
news
a
station?
restaurant.
At a restaurant? Yeah.
Stop making me make restaurant. Yeah, sure. I mean, we could end there. So
yeah,
we could end there. We'd be ending significantly early.
Damn.
Yeah.
I do have
Wild
a
waffles.
I do have a thing that I could softball to you
Ooh.
if we want another scene.
And it avoids you making a Waffle House, then yeah.
Yes.
Damn it.
Yeah. Okay.
We can't keep making Lamp make stupid restaurants. We got Buffalo Wild Wings that was more than generous.
Well, we can, but we shouldn't.
Correct.
Yeah, here's the scene I can softball you. Pet store's right over there. You do not know what happened after you left.
Yeah, Donna like taps her foot looking over there and looks back at the group a couple times. I mean, before we get waffles, maybe we should see what actually happened at the pet store, because we sure did just bail.
I want waffles.
Well,
Oh my.
tell you
Oh my
what,
god.
Donna
Oh my
pulls
god,
up.
you're right.
Yeah.
You heard the lady. The cops already took the guy. What are we gonna find except pets?
I guess, but all the same. And for you guys, Donna pulls out her cell phone. International House of Waffles? Hi, yeah. I'd like to place an order for carryout. We'll be there in like 40 minutes.
Carry out. I am fucking sitting my ass down. I don't
We're
care
gonna
if you give
eat
me a
there.
box or a plate.
And as they're walking, she like asks all of them for what they want.
I paid for the food. They better fucking let me sit at their fucking table.
She like looks over. I'm more than willing to pay, considering everything that's happened today.
I did give my fucking wallet to that. God damn it. By the end of this fucking thing, I'm not even gonna have any clothes left.
Yeah, given the rate you guys give shit out. All right, super. So you guys begrudgingly step back into the pet store. This place is significantly fucked up still.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Repairs have not been done to the ceiling that caved in yet, and you see there is one of the puppies just wandering around yapping a lot.
Aw.
The store owner looks very tired.
Yeah.
Normally, I'd be the one to say yeah, but in this case, no. I'm doing good. Isadora strolls in.
You decide either you can touch him if you want a stingray tank. It appears the one who got manhandled's doing okay now.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
It has like a little band-aid on it.
Oh!
I look at the empty case over here.
Yeah. Sure is one
Yeah.
less snake.
Sure, it's one less eel.
Oh, eel.
Yeah, I know. We called it a snake a bunch in the moment.
Yeah, there
I'm
was
also-
a snake around.
I'm also a big fan of a pet store that just has potatoes.
Hey,
Don't you feed your dog potatoes? They've been good dogs.
as far as you're concerned, those are decorative fish tank rocks. Anyway, the store owner shakes herself up. Oh, hi, you got. Oh,
Hi,
Hi.
yeah, we deserve that reaction.
you guys look a little bit trashed.
Oh, you were saying that because of our, yeah, no, Isadora touches the blood trickling down from her forehead. I thought you were saying that because we ruined your store.
I mean, there is also that, but I spent the past day wrestling with that, and I think I've more or less, you guys are net positive in how I feel about you. I mean, sure, Eel was lost and Stinger was manhandled, but I'm gonna assume most of this was that idiot's fault. Please do not correct me if I'm wrong.
This place looks great, Isadora lied.
The woman fakes a smile. Thanks. Active wires hang from the ceiling. Jack, as you're walking around, this dog will not stop barking at you.
Aw, cute. He goes back. He's carrying a bunch of sugary treats in his hand, and he kind of puts them on the countertop. Hey, can I buy these?
Oh, yeah, sure. Totally.
He kind of puts them all down, and just kind of yawns a bit. Oh God, I hope things are going okay. Has anyone? How many times has someone commented on like the holes?
A whole bunch.
Isadora like flat out elbows Jack.
He produces some change from his pocket. He puts it. It's enough to pay for stuff. He's got it, organizes it in little quarter pockets, and just kind of puts them all there. And then he goes down and gives a little pat to the dog.
Where'd you get this many pennies?
Collection. I found them. I was pretty lucky. Yeah. They're like in my couch cushions and stuff. He pets the little doggo.
The dog continues barking. The woman's face cringes a little bit.
Yeah, he's been doing that all day.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, weirdest thing. I guess somehow in all that commotion, one of the dogs, this one, I think he went deaf.
Isadora, you remember the explosive charge you placed on the puppy cage?
Holy shit!
I am frantically trying to think of a way to convert deaf into hearing.
Oh, this kills me.
Oh! Hair into here.
Deaf to dead!
Excellent. You turn hair to here. The dog can temporarily hear.
Wait,
Temporarily?
This dog went deaf.
Yeah, no, I'm not really sure how. I guess some point you were there scuffling with the guy. The security footage got pretty fucked up since one of my monitors got blasted. No, you didn't happen to see the guy. Like, did he do anything to the puppy cage when you were scrapping with him?
Isadora realizes this is entirely her fault in this moment. Let me just.
Are you about to roll to take a powerful blow?
Yeah, I'd like to roll to take a powerful blow. She looks down at the puppy. How much for the dog? How much for the puppy?
How much for the? You want the puppy?
I do.
Oh, okay. No, we can arrange a price. No,
Okay.
honestly, I don't think anyone's gonna take him. Quite honestly, like no people don't really want a deaf dog.
Plenty of people do. I do. This is my dog.
As Isadora is claiming this dog, Donna, you recall that your apartment does not allow pets.
I go over. My apartment can allow pets. Bizarre point. My apartment can allow pets.
I can use a bizarre point too.
No, you already
Bizarre
used
point.
one.
No, it doesn't. Bizarre point. Yes, it does.
Everyone wants the dog.
It's okay. You already used one earlier, so I'll take the blow this time.
No one's ever going to Donna's apartment.
You know what? I could spend a bizarre point. So I don't know.
Do you want the dog, Jack?
Isadora feels terrible. She's getting this dog.
I can like hold on to it for a bit, and then she can come pick it up later when this is all done.
I don't think you understand. I am not letting this
You climb up onto her table.
I kick the monitors over. No. I don't think you understand. I am not letting this creature out of my sight. I did this, and I need to take responsibility for it.
Mary Mac, which is her name, by the way, she said that to you at some point, even though she didn't.
It's on her name tag.
Yeah, it's on her name tag. She looks up. Huh? What?
Isadora walks back over.
Hi, yeah. The two of you arrange a price on a dog. Isadora, you cannot pay for the dog.
I'd like to spend a bizarre point that says the bonus I got from Ozzy at the start of this is exactly enough with the pennies and quarters that she's collected. Isadora goes down to $0, but is now the owner of a dog.
The dog looks up to you and doesn't bark because it can hear now.
What?
Mary Mac looks down. Oh, he's been barking all day.
What?
He must really like her.
Isadora looks down. Wait, can you hear me? Hello? Hi.
The dog yaps at you.
Aw. Wait a second, hold on. Isadora just flat out picks up the dog. Okay, so this is my first pet. I will be what do I need? Oh my god, I spent all my money.
Donna just shakes her head. All right, get me a water bowl, food bowl. What?
I know what a puppy needs. Don't worry.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Call it on the house, considering no one else is gonna take this dog, and I honestly just wanted to go to a good home at this point, and you seem pretty guilt-ridden for some reason.
Well, that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
No problem. She comes back with all the requisite stuff. And don't worry about the yield too much. I already ordered another one.
Isadora grumbles and would offer more money if she had any left.
These guys made it out okay.
Do you reach into the you can touch him if you want a stingray tank?
I think he does, but then he's like, no, I've already violated their trust. I hear there's some kind of money situation going on over here.
Yeah, I'm out because I bought a dog. Do you have like, okay, so Isadora thinks of the words to describe this and starts to pantomime it with her hands. You ever see like a mother with a baby and she has a like backpack on her front?
Oh, you want a dog backpack?
I want a dog backpack. Do you have one for the back? That's way better.
No.
Can I buy one for the front and turn it around?
No, I don't have any dog backpacks. I can make one for you.
Yeah, no, please do it.
Yeah. I just need to get my hands on a sewing machine now.
Josh has texted someone, by the way. There's not really any reason to do this as like a secret action. He texts Toto and texts something to the effect of, hey, need to borrow some money. Can you come to the pet store?
She sends you this.
He sends back some character sequence that turns into like a weepy eyes, pleading hands emoji.
It's my favorite kung fu movie.
Toto texts back with begrudging agreement. And after a hot minute, while Mary Mac's gathering stuff. Ah, okay, yeah, pet store, cool. Hey, JJ, what you need? And why does it have to be my money? I'm the yours.
I had to give someone my wallet.
Yep, you had to. She puts her hands on her hips. JJ, were you committing acts of great charity today?
Why you gotta bust my balls about this?
You could have lied and said you got
I'm just
mugged.
wondering if you're fixing your karma.
Something like that, yeah.
Cool, and you're really paying it forward by making me pay for your things.
Yeah, like I can pay you back. I just like I can't run to get it right now. Like, you understand? I'd have to like, sell some drugs.
It'd be a whole thing. Toto hasn't really remarked on how beat to shit you look, because this is normal as far as she's concerned.
Yeah, no, this is just another, oh boy, Josh mouthed off to someone and got the shit kicked out of it. And that's presumably who he had to give his wallet to.
Yeah, no, that's the
wanders over with the dog. Why would you say JJ has bad karma? Like, I don't think he's done anything bad from what I've seen.
She looks at you, bright-eyed, looks back at JJ, looks to you. You know what? You're right. What was I thinking?
No, like that's normally the part where you fill me in.
So, yeah, this is Toto, by the way. She's a friend of mine. She's my cousin.
Wow, friend, underselling me. Really appreciate it.
Man,
nice to meet ya.
Again with the ball busting.
Someone's got to do it, man.
Can you see what kind of day I've had?
Yeah, so physically I can't make it too much worse than that.
Yeah. So how much is all this stuff gonna run you?
Isadora opens her mouth and speaks the number the GM has decided.
You speak said number. Toto's like, cool, alright.
So, what are you gonna name the dog?
Oh my god. Hold on, wait. They do need names. What was this dog's name?
Snoop.
What was the What was the dog's name? Oh, I try not to name him. I get too attached to him.
Chat has suggested Honko.
Honko's not a song.
Yeah, Chad, give me a song name. Isadora walks over. Yeah, you get real attached. She's holding onto the dog. Oh my god, the dog's name is just Rush. You are absolutely correct.
Really? I was gonna suggest Tom Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer's good. I just like Rush. That's perfect on 2 levels. We got with the other JoJo game, we got a Proto Man thing going on. This is a Mega Man thing. Rush song, beautiful. Dog's name's Rush.
Rush barks.
Oh, that's a good boy. Hey there, Isadora's definitely worried that the dog, like, it seemed like the dog heard her before. Is the dog still deaf? She's terrified.
The dog has returned to being deaf.
Also, I'm changing up my thing again. So I am using that bizarre point. I'm using that bizarre point because I kind of hurtled over with Donna, and I started running over using my Wikipedia knowledge. That's a trait. I went through and I found the details on how to register this as an emotional support pet so that it can break through apartment policies.
You can do that?
Yes, you can. It's actually pretty crazy. I did that before I got hit. Anyways, yeah, you can kind of just like set it up if you do that. It'll take a process, but like it only takes. I don't think it should take a little bit. You'll probably tell him. I don't really know the here. He starts looking up more about the process of doing that.
Oh. Okay, well, I mean, I've been a pretty good tenant for the last few years, so I doubt they'd have too much of a problem if, you know.
Oh, and also if you just say that Isadora's like a cousin or something, and that like, you know, that's her ESA or whatever, and you could just like, she's just gonna be here for a bit. I'm sure that'd be fine.
We could probably double whammy, just because, because I'm depressed, so you know.
He kind of chuckles slightly at that. Oh yeah.
Isadora wanders over, still holding the dog. Well, it is, God, so training service animals is a big deal, and you should absolutely never lie about that even for a second. You're depressed, I have PTSD, like, dog would help.
Dog would help.
Real here.
Also...
Josh, you just hear Toto mutter, "Oh, cool friend circle you got."
Thanks for this, Toads. I've got.
She looks back. All right, money's exchanging hands. You want anything? You want a doggy bag?
Actually, technically, yes.
I can use the carry-out box.
All right, man. Whatever. You sure you don't want a cool fish? Like, they might have sharks here.
Well, they had an eel. Things happened.
Isadora looks immensely guilty again.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't normally ask you for something like this, but these people are like civilians, you know, for as far as our thing goes. So.
No, of course, I get it. She kind of bumps her fist into your stomach. What are friends for, right?
Oh.
Dead.
Oh.
Yeah, roll bronze to withstand the punch.
JJ retired.
You know what? Yeah, let's roll off about it. Let's see if you get KO'd by Dodo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
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 Alright. Yeah, alright.
Oh my god.
Oh, so close.
They make me tougher than that. Jesus, it hurts so fucking much. Alright, have you got everything you need?
Yeah, I think I do.
Waffle time.
Yeah, that needs to be in my stomach yesterday.
Why don't you invite your cousin with?
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to IHOW if you want waffle or something.
Sorry, man. I'm really busy shooting the shit with this pet store lady. You know, since I already dragged myself down here.
That's good.
She looks back. What are you interested in?
She seems nice. I'll see ya.
Awesome.
Oh.
I was really hoping you'd get KO'd because that definitely would have made
Yeah,
for
just-
a good end slave.
But I mean, we can alternate history that.
Yeah, sure. Halfway down the road to what is
Yeah,
it?
it finally catches up.
I like to think that as you're walking down the road, someone bumps into you. Oh, I'm so sorry. And just like Street Fighter defeat.
You get shoulder bumped, blood spurts out of your mouth and your eye.
Is this the work of an enemy stand user? No, I'm just Paul.
I like the alternative. Also, like Isadora just being like, "Oh man, Rush is great. Thank you all so much for this. Anyone want to pet him?" JJ slowly reaches out, just, ow, ow. 1 damage.
1 damage, KO'd.
Any number of alternate history points. But on that note, what will happen next time on Cheer Up?
Oh my god, I can't believe I deafened a dog!
Hey Jay, I'm a level with you. I thought of that the moment you put a bomb on that dog door.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, as long as you hang out with Donna, your dog can hear for like a couple minutes at a time.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe one day my stand will.
Dying.
Maybe one day my stand can make it permanent. We'll find out.
You can do that when you get keys to the kingdom.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. First up from Stego Aqua.
Yeah.
Oh, so we do have an. Real quick, we've gotten in the habit of not thanking the people who make the Imgur. Thanks for making the Imgur.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. This is Takio. It looks like.
Thanks, Takio.
Thank you, Takio. We really appreciate that. You're absolutely right. We need to thank that more. We've gotten too in the habit of like, oh, magic.
Yeah, no, but a human being has to put this together, and we really appreciate it, and we
Yes.
really feel it when we don't have it.
We sure do. So thank you, Takio. But yes, first up is from Stego Aqua.
Farewell to Kings, Jack, a buddy cop movie. It's great.
I like that it's just called Buddy Cop Movie.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Farewell to Jack.
Farewell to Jack.
Jack dies at the end.
From Stego
Someone
Aqua.
clip that.
Oh yeah, from Aqua. Ah, yeah, business with some minor threat. Ah.
Fucking screaming into a muffler piece of shit.
Excellent. Thank you
Garbage.
very much. Oh, from Middle. My girl.
Right.
She's colored
Nice.
and soft.
Very, very nice.
Oh, it's wonderful. Thank you so much. That's fun. And also from Middle, work in progress.
Fantastic. That's great.
Sad,
I'm tired.
sad, tired girl.
Yeah, God, real quick shout outs to that fucking scene where you were alert and then you droned back to sleep because it was some bullshit.
Wait a second. Are those Chipotle fish sticks? Excuse me while I disassociate here really quick.
Yeah.
From Lester 2020.
Yeah, bros attack. Do all the work.
Oh, he does have Luigi's color scheme, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
And then from Takio.
I'm eating this.
You always go around eating other people's stuff.
What? Some actual food? And there's the garbage.
From Stego Aqua.
Hey man, it's Buffalo Wild Wong.
Howdy!
I love that so much.
Love Corey Wong.
Corey Wong.
I didn't say the name of his stand in universe, so I'll just say it here. It's Jimmy Eat World.
From Lester 2020.
Ah!
Going in.
Going in.
From Box of Bees.
No one can tell you're crying if you always wear sunglasses.
Oh my
No, that's
God.
literally what it is.
Jesus. Excellent.
Now, one of his drawbacks is literally sap.
Oh.
Oh, that's great.
From Zero, a new artist, it's Spin Doctor.
Wow.
Look at that.
Love it.
Doctor.
Love it.
There's my busted up boy.
Fantastic.
One
Love
day
it.
I'll fix him. Stego Aqua.
Realizes he lost this. You get one, buddy.
Wonderful. From Reaver Babe.
Oh wow, this is really nice.
Yeah, real fancy.
Looks great.
Super cool.
Oh my god, we're all such fucking sad sacks.
From Mike the Fluid Bean. Cheer
Cheering
up.
up. Looks good.
It's
That looks
wonderful.
great.
Thank you.
Oh god, this next one.
Stego Aqua.
You couldn't even find a transparent one.
Technically, they did.
Yeah, they technically did.
Excellent. From Stego Aqua.
Oh my god. I guess that would be me. She's powering up.
Excellent. And then from Johnny Dragon.
Oh, fantastic. That's
Good
so
deal.
good.
Them pouty
Look at-
lips.
Oh wow. Takio's growing more powerful.
Oh my goodness, that is powerful.
Oh,
Excellent.
very powerful.
Oh, holy shit.
Love you guys, damn it.
That looks
We
like
love
it was
you,
a
Takio.
that looks like it was a pain in the ass to edit, but nice work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looks fucking great. Super cool.
Oh my god.
He moved. Nani.
I'm pretty proud of that.
That's from Mike. Very nice. Thank you very
Gotta
much.
hype up the villain, always.
Lester 2020. Steak Eyes.
Very nice.
Excellent. Stego Aqua. Speed Doctor.
It just blinks up on his face. Speed Doctor.
Nani?
Nani?
Even Speed Doctor is afraid. Is just like flashed on his face over and over again. Excellent. Oh, from Zero. More of the stands.
It's Minor Threat. Look out.
Yeah.
He
Excellent.
might do something.
Maybe.
Don't know about that.
Excellent. And then, oh, this is from Oreo fan, I can
this
tell
is a
already.
really good one.
Howdy, folks. Corey Wong here, telling you to come on down to Buffalo Wild Wongs. We've got your favorite foods from country. Cheese wonton burgers, egg roll onion rings. Tired of fried rice? Try our new rice fries.
That's so damn good.
Buffalo Wild Wongs, a restaurant.
I would absolutely eat at Buffalo Wild Wongs.
I'm so
Oh my
fucking
God,
hungry
thank you,
now,
guys.
guys. What the fuck?
Oh, this. He's coming closer.
From Lester 2020.
Oh, your JoJo one-liners are so fucking good, Aaron. Holy shit. Shout out to everyone, actually. The back and forth, this, like, Jack had his little, like, moments. Lamp, what the fuck? You were lucky.
It's his lucky day.
Also from Zero, it's Cool Kid.
Yeah, cool kids.
Cool Kids.
Love cool kids.
Very nice. Thank you very much. Box of Bees. I can't believe Creepy Murder Stan works at the grocery store. Wow!
Well, let it be known he does not work.
Excellent.
It's just his domain.
From Lester.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, he was drinking on the job, so he did deserve to get flayed.
Oops.
Oh, this, I remember. Oh god, he's got the...
Oh god. And from Box of Bees.
Oh wow, that's quite something.
That is a lot.
Gaga meat dress.
Ooh, that's Lady Gaga.
Yeah, it's her.
She's going down.
Oh, these colors are really cool on the next one.
dope.
my
From
God.
Drax.
That's dope as shit.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Looks way cooler than it actually is. I'm glad you got to use that. I was worried you forgot I had it.
No, I wanted to blow learning on it so that it could then be beaten by the enemy's stand. You should know how I work at this
Classic
point.
Jay.
You're right.
From Takio.
Lost Rider grinding them beans.
Excellent.
This Rider's so fucking
And
scary.
then from Lester 2020.
Please hire me.
No.
No.
We got one more thing from Zero. I'll pop that up.
Yeah, man, fucking cats.
Let's see here. The list of things that happened in our session for Cheer Up. A stupidly effective defense strategy, eating habits, wanting to die, a nice made store, 1 HP buddies, and cashiers with shotguns.
Jump City, a great place to visit.
A great place to visit.
A great place to visit. I really appreciate this rundown at the end. It really encapsulates the whack.
The experience.
Can't flip the whack, the jank. Love it.
Oh, I've got a very important announcement really quick.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, thanks to all of your efforts, everybody really banding together, just coming together as one. Everybody working together. We have successfully got to 999 people on the set. That is one short, which is the best. That's the most cheer up ending I could think of.
Yeah.
You tried. You almost made it. Not quite. Thank you for the attempt.
If you'd like to inflate the number more in the other direction with our own Discord, you should join our Discord if you haven't already.
Yeah.
We got leave Stagnus, go to Surprise Round. Show's over. We're quitting.
You can get the weekly schedule. You can see the fan out. You can be part of the community. We fucking. I'm melting. Yeah, melt aside, there is one last bullet point that I want to throw here real quick before we get into our outro, which is that the stand that showed up here today, Thrift Shop, is a stand concept that I have had since literally the moment stand showed up in JoJo.
Oh,
like, as soon as I read part 3, I thought of that, it's like, yeah, awesome.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm so happy for you.
He was so much more threatening than he should have been. Fucking coin tricks, man. Someone softball that outro.
Hey, Lamp.
Hi!
Thanks for running this. This is always fun.
Thank you guys so much for being here. You make it an absolute pleasure. Give yourselves a great big round of applause or a fistful of pennies.
Jingle, jingle.
I guess I'll just clap by myself like a jackass.
I'm looking for pennies.
Will, what's the sound of one hand
There you go.
clapping?
Hey,
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Shouts to the Penny Gang. We have pennies for some reason. It's 2019. Thanks so much for everyone who came out here. Your support means the absolute world to us. Thanks for subscribing, giving art. Hell, just being here, doing your thing. And thank you for being here this time, and thank you for being here next time. Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye, chat.
Toodles.